go like this, and I couldn't find the corkscrews, and I could take my knife out and prying the cork up, and I finally get it out, and I was like, well, now what do I do with it? Because I'm going to throw it all in.
See, that should have been your short right there.
Well, I
Record
know.
what do you do when that, because it's happened to everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's worse when it happens on a great bottle. So, yeah. We're going to get lost. Oh, because he's listening.
Yeah, he's like, oh,
Yeah.
there we go. Okay. So now we can click to watch our live. I want to watch our live. That way we can see who's jumping on, too. There we go. Okay. Now we can click to watch our live. I want to watch our live. Oh, we can listen to it.
With the delay.
The delay is what kills me. So it doesn't look like anybody's on yet, but we'll see.
Take a minute to hop in.
Oh, yeah. And I think he went live on Chart Oaks as well, so.
Well, I'll tell you what we were doing yesterday was originally how we were doing our Liquid to Lip show.
Okay.
Everybody was just in a Google Meets or a Zoom together.
Yeah.
And then we'd have a speaker in there talking to us. So it was like a big round table.
Okay.
But it got difficult when we started trying to make it look more professional because nobody wanted to rewatch those.
Yeah.
So when we started going professional and putting an overlay, I tried to go with was it OBS, which is the freeware.
Yep.
And then things didn't like sync up right. We had some lag, and it was really driving the presenters nuts. So eventually we just said, you know what, we got to go a different route. We went with StreamYard, and StreamYard's been great.
Yeah, I think StreamYard's the way to go, I'll be honest. It seems like that's definitely the way to go.
Now, in your guys' is it a club? Is it a group? Is it a what do you guys?
Probably more of a group, I'd say, than
Okay.
a club.
Now, do you guys pay a membership to be in it together to
Yeah.
help you do stuff like activities and things, or?
Yeah, so it's an annual membership fee. It gets you access to all the different bottle shares that we do, invited to the different events that we do and stuff like that. So it's not like it's crazy. I mean, it's $75 a year. We may change that at some point.
Yeah.
Especially with some of the stuff we talked about
Yeah.
and how we can possibly grow it a little bit more too. So we got a couple people joining. Looks like Scott, welcome. Yeah. Pull up the YouTube one too, because
It's pretty cool. You got people that are putting that money up because you got to think it's work. Number one, to plan those things.
it is.
Somebody's doing that.
Yep.
And then if you go and do an experience on site, sometimes that people want some value to that. Well, that costs money.
Yeah.
Not everything's free. So.
Not everything's free, and I think that's the part that people don't realize is, to arrange all of this.
Right.
I mean, when we do, like, when I host, there's food. Like, I'll do pulled pork nachos, and so you're cooking up 2 pork shoulders, and
Yeah.
you've got everything else to go with it, and you're dumping some money to doing all this, and I don't want to have everybody come in and just inhale everything.
Right.
God, obviously, But all right, well, it looks like we're live on both, and we've got people joining on both. So
We're on YouTube and Facebook.
YouTube and TikTok.
Oh, and TikTok.
Yep.
Do you do Facebook too?
No, we haven't. I know.
It's easy. That's actually one of the easier ones.
I know, but then trying to do it because then you're gonna. If we do StreamYard,
Yeah,
then it's on everything at that point.
Yep.
And I think that's the route that we're gonna have to go.
Now, we don't get nearly the amount of viewers to our broadcast on Facebook as we do on YouTube.
Okay.
YouTube is the big one.
Yeah.
And then TikTok, we're not doing anything with TikTok yet, only because we're working on recapturing our TikTok handle.
Okay. Yeah.
Because the former owner decided to keep his account and it's in there. So that's going to be fun.
Okay.
It's going to be a little fun. But.
Yeah, that's going to be a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with a good challenge, though.
Yeah.
No, I think. We like doing it. I think partnering with Break Bourbon Club long term, I think, is a big way to do it. And I think it's interesting hearing what you guys are doing and what we're doing too.
Yeah, and you guys would be a great test for that, or to try it to see how it would work and kind of invent it, because you guys are easy to deal with.
Yeah. I mean, we're not high maintenance.
That's right.
Most of us.
Well, you guys got great ideas, and you know what you are.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like a lot of the clubs you go and join or you find, they don't quite know what they are yet.
No. They don't know what they want to do with it. And,
Yep.
I mean, and trust me, we didn't either. I mean, when we first started, I think it was just we didn't even, it was just a bunch of guys getting together. We didn't charge an annual fee or anything like that to be part of it. It was just, hey, let's do some bottle shares and switch between people's houses. And Ricky's hosted, I know a couple of us have been out to Alvarez's house, and one of our other guys, Nick, hosted the one time. And it's nothing.
All these start is kind of there, though. I think.
Yeah. I mean, we wanted to do something different with the bottle share. And I think the first bottle share was here at Ricky's, and it wasn't bad. I mean, we had I think we had 40 bottles, 8 of us.
Holy cow. That's a good night.
Yeah, that was a great night. I think the most we've had is 55 bottles at a bottle share, and there were only like 10 people there.
Gotcha.
So it originally was, hey, bring one bottle, something that's unique.
So that was the original concept, was just to
bring one.
One unique. And that's a good idea, because then you don't get to a point where, oh, do I bring this again? Do I bring that?
Right.
Or people overindulge because they want to try everything. Like when you go to a buffet, you're like, I got to try it all.
Yeah. And there's
I've never done that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I'm not allowed to pour anymore.
That's right.
Yeah. I've heard about your heavy pour.
Yeah.
Could you pass me that?
That's why Ben has this little.
Yeah. Which one are we doing?
Yeah, my wee gland here. Can I get the barrel? Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get into that one again. I really enjoyed that yesterday.
I know you were talking about that. And
Yeah.
I'm going to have to try some of that, because it's not something that you find very often anymore. The cigar blends, I feel like, is a big thing that's really...
It seems to be something that everybody seems to be putting their hands in a little bit.
Everybody thinks they have to have one now, it seems.
And
Yes.
I've had several. And the interesting thing is that I think everybody's got their own twist on it.
They do. I think they all have their own twist on it.
And I smoke cigars, and some of them are almost too tobacco forward.
Mm-hmm.
So people that don't smoke cigars, I think that's going to be a turnoff for them.
Well, you got to ask, am I getting a tobacco flavor note heavy bourbon, or am I getting something that complements a cigar?
Right.
Because you can go either way.
Exactly.
Like this one here does have a slight tobacco note on it, I would say, but it definitely is made to stand up next to a cigar. Like all the flavors and the finishes are so that way. Because I mean, Gambit 6, I got to try that. It was a blend. It's really good on its own, but you don't want to drink a 90 proof bourbon when you're smoking a cigar, because you lose everything. It's gone. And so when I first tried it, I was stupid. I popped it while I was smoking a cigar just because I just got it. And I was like, I don't even like this. This is bland. So luckily I came back to it because it's actually quite good. But yeah, it's just really muted.
Well, it's funny. We were talking about proof points earlier today. Like, have we, each of us, narrowed down a flavor profile or a palette that we like? Because I mean, that's always the conversation everybody goes to. You and I have talked about it. Like when you're doing a barrel pick, it's not just what your profile is. It's what sells at the store.
That's right. And you got to protect that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, there's plenty of times I've been on a pick where there's a guy I pick a lot with. His name's Ed. And when we go pick, I know which one he's going to like, and he knows which one I like. And sometimes those are different than what's best for the store.
Yeah.
So we have to be careful, because there's certain notes that'll just take us in a different direction.
Yeah.
Do you have a proof point you like?
So for me, I'm kind of in like the 110 to 120 proof point. I will go higher, but I don't know. I feel like that's where I get the most flavor. We did a video earlier before you got here that was Benchmark small batch.
Yeah.
And then Kirkland's small batch that is.
Yeah, so you had that out there. Yeah.
They're both 90 proofers. I mean, they're good bottles, but there's not a ton of flavor there for me. Like we were talking about the one, I think Kirkland, I got, was it Kirkland? No, Kirkland was the cherry up front, and then the char, and that's all I could taste.
Right.
Like I couldn't get anything else. And I'm like, oh, it's just very mellow. It's very bland. Not that it's bad. It's a great sipper all day long. Same thing with the Benchmark. Like I got caramel right away, and that's all I could get.
Couldn't get past that.
I couldn't get past that. And I'm like, because it just died off right away. And I think that's one of those things that
if it's lower proof, sometimes it's not complex, so you're not going to taste a bunch of things as it travels. What about you? Proof.
And like I told them guys earlier, I'm not stuck on any one proof and or flavor for that matter. There's quite a few that that I do enjoy more than others.
Mhm.
But just like, I mean, I don't have the collection that Rick has, but when I go to my spot in the house and start looking at the shelves and trying to decide what I'm going to drink, it kind of depends on what mood I'm in for the day. I mean, how my day's been and where I'm at that point, because
It's good point.
that's usually what drives which one I pick. I have a few bottles that I shy away from because they're not my favorites. But there's days that I'll come home and be like, you know what, I should give that one a try again, and it may or may not be where I want to be. But even if I try one of them, decide that's really not what I want, I'll finish it and get into another one of some sort. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm not really set on any one particular, and truthfully, the ryes have become more of an interest for me.
Yeah.
And when I first started, I was like, man, I don't think I want to do that at all. But I had a couple of ryes I didn't really care for. And that's probably the biggest thing that I've had to keep myself from getting stuck in that. Because you kind of do, you get stuck on one that you think, man, I really don't care for that.
Go down that rabbit hole.
So then you stay away from it.
Yeah.
And then somebody's like, hey, you should try that. And you're like, I just didn't like it the last time I tried it. Well, no, this is different, Mm-hmm. So I've had to kind of force myself to try other things that I was uncomfortable with in the very beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think some of it, like ryes, it's always I haven't had the right rye. Because everybody hears rye and they think Sazerac rye. It's a great rye to start off with.
Right.
We were talking about
It doesn't drink like a rye.
It doesn't drink like a rye, But then you get something like, the James E. Pepper 1776. And I can't drink that. It's not my palate. I'll never say that that's my palate. That's just
that comes out, you're like, no thanks.
No, it does, and it does. I'm like, what else is on the table? Water? I think I'll have water today. There's just certain ones that I know I'm not going to like, and I've tried them, and I try to get through that. But Ricky's got some of the Sagamore.
Yeah, like that.
I do.
Yeah.
Sagamore's done a great job.
Yeah.
I mean, but then you go over to something else. Like my dad was an Angels Envy fan. Don't know why. But then again, he also drank Gentleman Jack on the rocks with 3 olives.
I could appreciate that. Oh, I didn't do the olive thing. You told me that, and I forgot about it that night. Dang it.
So I was like...
I wanted to do that when I got home.
I was like, what in the... I couldn't figure out olives.
Does Ricky got a Gentleman Jack or anything?
I don't think he does.
That might be the night, darn it.
But it was interesting because you get the brininess and the saltiness of the olive, and it actually pairs well with Gentleman Jack. But he liked Angel's Envy as well. Yeah. And the one day he's like, I've always wanted to try the port finish or their rye finished in Caribbean rum casks. And I was like, okay. So we go to the liquor store and it's like $96 at the time. Like, holy crap, I'm going to spend $96 on this? And I was like, all right, you know what, whatever, I'll buy it.
Okay.
We'll try it and see what we think. And he literally goes like this, and he's like, wow, it smells super sweet and it smells so good. And he's like, I'm looking forward to this. I can't wait. And he takes a sip of it and he goes, yep, I don't like it. He goes, you can have it. I was like,
oh, yeah.
So I just dropped $100 on a bottle that you really wanted to try, and no thanks.
That does happen, though. Like, I've bought some duds that I'm so mad. And I look at them and I'm like, taking that to the next bottle share.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody else will like it. And, I've been known, too, to give away some of those bottles, too, because I don't like they don't need to be on my shelf just to be on the shelf. Mm-hmm. Like, a good example, we were with Zach from Bourbon MD, mm-hmm. and he liked that double oaked from Circle City so much.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I liked it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was on the pick team. We picked it.
Yeah.
But he liked it so much. You could just see it on his face. I was like, take it, man.
Yeah.
Take it. Like, enjoy it. Good example on that. When I lived in Louisville, I used to be able to hit some of the releases, mm-hmm. the camp out releases. Some of those can be miserable. And one night I camped at Four Roses to get an LE. Okay. And they came out, gave out tickets, got in my car, drove to Maker's Mark, which, if anybody knows, that's a hall.
Oh, yeah. That's not close.
Got my my claim ticket for a cellar aged, drove back to Four Roses to get my bottle, and then back to Maker's Mark to get my bottle. And I didn't keep either one of those bottles.
Really?
Nope, neither one of them, because I have friends that are so Four Roses intense that I'm like, if I get an LE, it's for them.
Yeah.
I know where I can go visit it. I have some rights to it.
Sure.
I can go taste it anytime I want. But I'll go and get those to those guys, and it's fun. But
It's harder now
took
that
me
you're
back
up
to
here.
that night. That was rough.
Being up here in Fort Wayne, it makes it a little more. It makes it a little more difficult to go down there for
It's
this.
Choices,
It is at that
and usually
point.
bad choices.
Yeah, there's usually some bad choices involved, and that's okay. I mean, we can't win a lot.
Yeah, I'll tell you for my proof, I like bottle and bond.
Okay.
I think there was a reason they said bottle and bond was the gold standard and why they regulated it at 100. I really do like 100. Like, and even like the Old Forester Black Label 100s. I just think that's a great proof point for that whiskey. You can get into the single barrel strengths at the higher proofs. Some of them they're kind of hit or miss.
Sure.
Some of them get a little bit spicy, or some of them get a little bit hot on the back, or and things you don't like. I like them, but I think I get, after you go over 100, I get a little bit pickier on what I like.
Sure.
And if you get over 120, now I'm looking for it to drink under its weight.
Yes.
Like, I don't want a 132 that drinks like a 132 personally. And I know there's probably some people want to give me some hate on that, but I want something I can just sit and enjoy. I have a friend that calls that crushable.
Yeah.
It's crushable. I could sit there and sip that all night and never feel heat, never feel something I don't like. I can just sip all night long, straight from the bottle if you wanted to. But
Right.
so that's my preference, like somewhere in that 100 to 100 range. But I'll drink up as long as it's the proof isn't tasted in full strength.
Which I think is funny because he's got a bottle sitting here, and I just know it's great sitting right here. Okay. Yeah. Larrikin. I mean, this is an 8-year, and it's a hazmat. It's 150 proof, and we did this as a double blind, and it drinks like it's 100,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah. That's those American Lights, though. They always drink a little bit lighter.
They do.
You know it's coming, right?
The rosewater.
No. Well, we do have the Rosewater coming at cast strength.
Okay. Yeah.
There is an American Light coming to Tipsy. It's a pick. It was a special pick that is going to be 160 proof.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, and drinks like 120.
Wow.
Okay.
So that one, when you see that hit, it's probably going to sell out so fast.
Oh yeah.
That's a fun one. The barrel said no touchy on it. It was a kind of a special barrel. Ed sniffed that one out in the warehouse, I think, is how the story goes. But that one's a fun one. I just saw the label came through, so it's going to be hitting pretty soon. But make sure you get down to a Handy Spot and pick that up.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Tipsy's got a lot of great picks up there with Handy Spot and Ashley. I mean, he's just got the picks that he's got, but then he's got everything hidden throughout the store.
Oh,
too.
yeah. He does those Easter eggs all the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
You'll go up there and all of a sudden you'll find a bottle of Eagle Rare sitting there.
Yeah.
And, or something, he's got Weller single barrel sitting up there.
Don't rush through the store.
No, you gotta take your time. And
That's funny.
yeah, if I'm coming back from Michigan, that's the place I usually swing through there. And
Yeah.
it's right on the way home.
Well, and those smiley faces tell you it's time to stop.
That's true. That's true. They do.
And at first it was just the one. Now there's the
You'll
two just looking at you like you better.
Yeah. Yeah, I just got to leave enough time so I have time to go through the store.
Yeah.
I'm not rushing to get home with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
We talked a little bit about we obviously proof. What about those flavor notes that you really look for? What do you want on the palate?
A lot of it for me is more of a fruity flavor, I think. I like the caramels and the vanillas, but sometimes that even gets a little lost in the oaky flavor.
Yeah.
So the fruity flavors, I think, is probably more what I'm looking for generally. And that's probably why with the two that we did earlier, I picked up on the cherry note in the other one, and that's when I
That's
kind
my
of leaned
favorite.
toward.
Yeah. If you get that
And-
cherry in there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and that was a Costco bourbon. I mean, it wasn't even one of these big names that you see everywhere that everybody's got.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was pleasantly surprised.
I'll tell you, I mean, Costco, every one of their spirits, a Kirkland brand spirit, I haven't had a bad spirit
Yeah.
from them. But they partner with some of the big names.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And that's
They got
the
great bourbon behind it. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because I mean, I think.
There's people that are like diehards for those bottles too. That is their daily drinker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that Kirkland's brand?
But it's, I mean, it's a 92 proof, so it's an easy sip.
Mhm.
Even if you get the bottle in bond at 100, it doesn't drink like it's 100. And it's just for less than $20 a bottle.
I say in most cases, depending on what it is a derivative of or similar to, they're less than half. So,
Yeah.
I mean, how can you go wrong with
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
Well, good bourbon at a great price is always going to win the day, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, there's a lot of great bourbons out there that you could spend an arm and a leg for, but I'd rather have good bourbon at a great price.
Yep.
And I think price, I mean, we talked about that last night too. Price is half the battle. I don't want to go spend $100 on a bottle every day.
Right.
And I won't be married for very long if I continue to do that,
Well, a lot of times it's hard to justify if it's not even something you've tried.
Right.
I mean, if it's something you don't even know what it's going to taste
That-
like,
it
how
gets
do
to
you
be
justify that?
Yeah.
And it's tougher today now that the pricing is starting to mellow out a little bit. Like
Sure.
if I'm going to spend over $100, and that is kind of that break point where I start thinking, if it's over $99, and I'm like, really like to try that first, and I will actually say no, and call my friends and say, did any of you pick this up so I can get a little sample of it before I go and pull the trigger? Because I like money too. I like bourbon, but I like money too.
Same here.
Well, who wants a bottle on their shelf they're not going to drink?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, you start looking at some of the stuff like Elijah Craig 15, or the 18. There's been that argument, does age really make a difference on your bourbon? And not always.
Yeah.
I mean, now if you're talking like 2 versus 4 years, well, yeah. 4 years is going to be better than 2 any day of the week.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then 4 versus
that
8,
difference.
like it's,
Yeah.
yeah, you could taste the difference. But 15 versus 18,
Yeah.
I mean, I think we talked about doing now.
In fact, it gets worse.
It does.
I think sometimes once you get past, like I like that sweet spot of the 10 to 12.
Yeah.
Once you get over that, I start getting a little skeptical.
Sounds like Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's where Nick is too. A lot of times he doesn't like anything that's been
Yeah.
aged that long. As most times it
Can't
doesn't
get by
have the
that
flavor
that
it's
barrel
looking
flavor. The oak just takes over everything,
for. Right.
You start losing some of the other stuff. Or you get one of those very some people refer to the note as dusty. I hate that. It's you got that more it just tastes like a vintage bottle. Like
Yes.
you can taste like you're smelling in an attic, almost like
The mustiness.
yes.
Yes.
And it does start to come out.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just not a fan of that. No.
Like I think Elijah 18, I can't get past. It's all oak. I feel like I'm drinking a liquid barrel at that point.
Oof. No.
And
Not for me.
no, and I can't do it. But the Elijah 15 though, that has a
Yeah.
boatload of flavors, and normally you wouldn't see that in that age statement.
That seems to be the consistent feeling is the 15 so much better.
Yeah, have you had the 15?
And I have not. Why would you release a 15 and really push it if your 18 is that good?
Correct.
So you got to wonder why they did that.
Well, yeah,
They knew.
they had to have known that the 18 just
Right.
was not the
Or
greatest.
like everybody always says, oh, they're just trying to load barrels, But that could be too. But
No, I'll take the 15 all day long. Like knob 12. I like knob 12.
I like Knob 12. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great spot. Yeah.
Knob 18, not so much.
No. I think when you're in the Knob 12, like basically 9 through 12, you get that peanutty taste that they're known for, and you start to lose that once you get over that age.
Yeah.
Because that's the note that starts to give for the oak.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's my favorite one. Like if we taste a bourbon and somebody goes, I taste peanuts on this, I'm running. I'm like, let's get into this. What are we talking about? I don't know what it is. I just like that. I don't typically like earthy flavors, but that's one that works for me. Like I love it. And like we did a pick for Tipsy from Circle City, and we call it Nutter Butter. Did you try that one?
No, I didn't.
It was like a creamy peanut butter like taste in there, and it was Booker's distillate that he had bought a long time ago. There, Drew over at Circle City.
Yeah.
And oh man, it was so good. But we went back hoping to get another one, and he's running out of those barrels. And I wonder why, because they're delicious. Like they're just so good. So
Yeah, they're just
we came back with those all those Heaven Hills.
okay.
Yeah.
Circle City's doing a lot. I mean, oh my gosh, they weren't really they weren't in the picture 2 years ago.
No. Well, that's confession. Early on, I hated Starlight, and here I am wearing the hat, right?
Yeah.
Hated him, and I had the opportunity to go and tour their facility and all this, and I'm like, even going into it, I was throwing shade because just didn't have one that I liked. It all tasted young. You could almost taste like in the youthfulness, it was more like a metallic taste than it was a oak taste.
Yep.
And then I got to go back there, and when I went, I was not open-minded at all. And I just started tasting the barrels, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is way better than I remember it. And it's that age.
Yeah.
Because you went from, we have to sell barrels to make this work, no matter how old they are, to now we've got some good stuff to put out. Who would I put in that category? Starlight, Traverse City was there for me early on. There's a couple of them, and I'm glad I went back. And so if you ever like Backroads, we were talking about Backroads, you and I. Backroads, it's young stuff, and it tastes that way. Man, if they want to go and sit on some barrels, they might have something fantastic there. We'll just never know if they keep putting out 2-year and 4-year bourbon. You know, like get it up there.
But it is. I mean, I get the business side of it too, because it's money at the end of the day that you're putting in there, and you got to sit there and hold on to it.
Yes.
And you're investing heavily in that those barrels are going to turn out.
Yeah, and there's a lot of risk there. Yeah,
There's a ton of risk.
yeah.
I mean, how many distilleries have we seen open and close
Oh yeah.
in the last 10 years alone?
Oh yeah. There's a lot of them closing right now. They're in bankruptcy. You know. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so it's at Backroads. Their master distiller came from Three Rivers, which closed, and all of Three Rivers' product went to Antwerp, Ohio. They're opening a distillery in Antwerp, Ohio.
Ooh.
I mean, you're talking a town of 3,000 people, and they're opening a distillery. So I'm curious to see what that turns into.
How long ago did they close?
Three Rivers?
Yeah.
It's been over a year.
Did they have higher age statement stuff there? Or?
At the time, no.
But it's been sitting for an additional year now.
It's been sitting for it might actually be closer to 2 years.
Maybe it's good.
It might be.
Well, let's hope for that.
I mean, because I think they had a lot of stuff that was in. They weren't doing 52-gallon barrels.
Okay.
The big 50-gallon barrels. They're doing 10 gallons.
Oh.
So
yeah, so that's going to age a lot faster.
Yeah.
And
yeah. So I'm curious.
Might have a fighting chance.
They might. They might.
So how do you get on the list with what you're doing?
I don't know.
You need to go contact them and say, we're going to go behind the scenes.
Yeah, I got to go out and visit.
Early visit.
Go visit the in-laws. And,
yeah.
Get in good with them.
Yeah.
That's,
that would be a cool thing to do, to go in there and break in there. And then you know.
Yeah, then you know exactly what you got at that point.
Yep.
Well, and it's an opportunity for us to promote them.
Yeah. What'd you guys think of that cigar?
I like it.
Yeah. You see the legs on your glass?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lingerer. That's
yes.
for sure.
Yes.
And it's not heavy tobacco.
Yeah. No. It's very light. You're getting those barrel finishes in that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like that. That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like
on the shelf now, man. Go get it. It's, it's worth
111
it.
proof.
Yeah.
See, I don't think it drinks like that.
No.
It drinks way lighter.
But it's got that Hungarian.
But the flavors, and I was telling you about that.
Yeah.
My feeling on that, what I get on that is a lot of times banana. Have you guys ever had Town Branch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What? Anything unique? Do you think that's a unique? Was it a single barrel pick, or was it just a shelfie?
No,
I think it's right here.
it is a single barrel.
So, you think he'd mind if we popped it as a Norwegian?
It's open.
That's a pick for a cruise.
Oh yeah.
All right, I want to get into so these. We were talking about the fruits.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes on these, I get grapefruit.
Really?
That's like an impossible bourbon flavor. Like, how often do you taste grapefruit in a bourbon? There's like a citrusy grapefruit that I've gotten on Town Branch before.
Okay.
And I hated it the first time I had it. And then I tasted it, I put it on my shelf, and about 3-4 days later, I was kind of thinking about it. And I was like, man, that was really different. I'm gonna go in there again and see if it's changed. And it was just the same, but man, did I enjoy it the second time. Yeah. And so then I went and bought another single barrel. Now this was a shelfie, didn't get it. But then I went and bought another pick, and it was there again.
Really?
So yeah, I'm gonna try this.
Yeah.
I don't know where Ricky is, but Ricky, I'm drinking your stuff.
He will
doesn't
tell you
care.
the same thing that literally anything that's
I'm
here.
afraid of this cigar being in here. I want to give just a little rinse.
Yeah, he'll tell you the same thing. If it's on the shelf here, you can open it. I can open any bar. You can open any bottle at my bar. Doesn't matter. Here he comes. He's in there watching us.
He's already, he's watching it.
Yes, how we doing, Rick?
Americans behind you.
I know. We already pulled it out.
Oh, okay.
Look what I'm getting into, Ricky.
You can do whatever you
Your
want.
cruise bottle.
What, you want some? You want something while you're out here? You sure?
Well, I'm watching you guys
You-
join you guys.
Hey,
I'm out.
You didn't try the cigar blend. That's
Is it good?
It's good.
Let me get my glass right there. Hold on.
You want a fresh glass? I got one right here.
I want to try the cigar blend.
Okay.
your
I love the delay.
feedback. Yeah. So this has got a little touch of it, but it's not quite as strong. You guys have tasted that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Grab that real quick.
See if you can get it. See if you get it on there. It's like a light, refreshing citrus, and to me, it's grapefruit. And I like it.
Grapefruit is, you either love or hate grapefruit.
And this is the only brand I've gotten that in ever. So Ricky, you're coming back in. What'd you think of that chocolate Whisperitas?
I haven't had it yet.
You've had it
I
before?
haven't had it yet.
Oh, I thought
thought
you
you
poured
did.
some.
No, I went. Sound like creme brulee.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I'm gonna go with this right here. Your cigar blend.
Oh, I thought you poured some.
Well, now they're going to all have the feedback from your.
So you ain't gotta worry about. Look at here. You ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta worry about tea. Watch this.
Yeah, the kids.
There he goes.
That's tough about like when you're on the other side of the camera, you enjoy the show, and Ricky puts on a really good podcast. Like I enjoyed listening
Okay.
to him the other night, but there is some sacrifice to that
There is.
because you are doing a production, so you have to. You got to be a little bit more careful what you say. Sometimes not. You hit the raw stuff, but
Sure.
other than that, like for Ricky not to be sitting here with us in a circle
Yeah.
tasting bourbon, that's the trade. I
That
guess.
is the trade off. And,
Yeah.
and what's funny is I told him, I'm like, literally, I got the laptop. We can literally interact with everybody,
Yeah.
you know.
Are we?
He's like, no.
Yeah. Anybody sharing anything? Asking any questions?
Not on TikTok.
It's pretty quiet.
But there's a couple people, you know, just jumping in saying,
watching.
this is interesting and saying, hey. So
That's good.
he is interacting with all of them and jumping on too. So on YouTube.
Good.
But we've got a bunch of people watching on YouTube, and
Well, I want to see if you get that citrus.
you smell it a little.
Next time we're together, I'm bringing mine so you can really get it.
But this isn't. See, I smell citrus. I don't smell grapefruit,
Well, I taste the grapefruit.
but I
So
smell
we'll
it. I
see if
smell
we can get it in
citrus.
on the palate.
Oh my gosh.
I'm telling you.
It's on the
telling you
finish.
what, Yep, it's there. It's there.
Yeah.
And it's on this one too. Yeah.
It is.
Yep. And
Guys,
that is unique.
somebody here that just said, what are you guys tasting right now?
Oh, sorry.
Town Branch.
Town Branch.
Here it is. Yep.
Yep.
All right, so this is the Town Branch. I'll walk up to the camera so everybody can see this. So this is Town Branch. This is a Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, but this is a pick for Norwegian cruise lines. So what we're talking about, the grapefruit. Oh my gosh.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Like, and you have to like grapefruit.
You do.
That's the
You
thing.
do. That's why I told you I hated it at first.
But I love grapefruit.
And I do like grapefruit, but then I think I hated it only because it was so different.
Okay.
Like it made me a little shy on it, you know.
That's why I'm still on the cigar, because I'm not a grapefruit guy.
So, I mean, I had grapefruit. I remember eating grapefruit as a kid. Like, I'm talking like 6, 8 years old, and cut grapefruit open.
Somebody says,
And we had grapefruit spoon.
have you ever tried an Indian whiskey?
No.
No,
Indian whiskey.
no. But it's funny about the grapefruit. I remember eating grapefruit, and then I stopped eating grapefruit for the longest time. And now that I've got kids, it's going, hey guys, we should try grapefruit. And my kids love it.
Oh, they like it too?
Oh, they do. They put a little bit of sugar on it.
Oh, yeah. That's my daughter.
Oh my God.
My youngest, man, when it's citrus, she will eat a lemon right out of the peel.
Oh,
I don't know how she can do that, but she
I
will.
can't do that.
No.
I'm not there.
No.
No way. I do love citrus though.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
This is good.
You don't even want to test it, huh?
Yeah, I've had it, but I guess I never picked up on the grapefruit. Maybe that's why I didn't really enjoy it as much as you guys are.
Yeah.
Which, again, it's just like any other bourbon. Everybody has their own palate that they really enjoy certain flavors that are pulled from it, and I think that's one of the reasons that I appreciate bourbon as much as I do, is that what you taste or what I taste is not necessarily going to be the same.
On the same bottle. Yes. Yeah.
And
Right.
what you enjoy and what I enjoy don't have to be the same. I mean, and we may like the same bourbon for different reasons.
Yep.
So
100% right.
that's the part that I think is really kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh, so we've got somebody on from Serbia watching right now.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You guys got some reach.
Yeah, and so he's asking, have we
got,
ever tried the rocket
just
job?
jumping in and out here on you guys as you got
Yeah, I'm reading them too.
two drum covers. So what's up? And then you have also greetings from
Serbia.
Serbia.
Yeah, I got it pulled up here, so I'm watching them here.
Cool, cool.
Tell them we'd be happy to get samples.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah,
Maybe they have some methods we don't know about.
Yeah.
well, so he's talking about some of the other European spirits. So Rocket Jaw, which I probably pronounced it wrong.
Yeah.
But and then I'm gonna butcher this name, but it's
I'm glad it's you.
Slewowitz. I can't say I've ever had any of it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you got a way to send samples? Hey,
Why not?
send us a direct message, and we'll figure out how to get samples over this way. I think that'd be. There's stuff that we don't get.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like cool stuff. Yeah.
There's
Pockets.
probably stuff that they don't get. Also.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
So when we used to live in Illinois, and our next door neighbors, Italian family, and their grandfather was off the boat. I mean, like, still had his Italian citizenship and everything, and he would always bring back melon liqueur.
Melon liqueur.
Melon liqueur. Okay.
Not like limoncello or.
Not limoncello.
It's not limoncello.
Oh boy,
Melon liqueur.
I gotta look it up now. Because I've looked it up before, and it would be he'd have it in the freezer, and oh my gosh, this stuff is insane. Because it's like drinking cantaloupe or honeydew.
Ooh,
is
yeah.
what it was. It's like liquid honeydew.
Honeydew. We tasted honeydew on a cut above from Glens Creek.
Okay.
Somebody called it spring in a bottle because it had that it was like a honeydew or a honeysuckle botanical / fruit in there, and it was really great.
Really?
And I'm hoping we're gonna get that barrel. We had to go with a different barrel, an 8-year that we're gonna be releasing through the Big Bourbon Club,
Okay.
and that is a really great barrel. The other one was really good. So if we sell out of this one and it goes well through, we're using Longhorn as our distributor.
Okay.
So we'll have a bottle shop and everything. If we sell out of it quick, we might go back and snag that other one.
Of course, I'm not going to find it now, which drives me nuts.
Is it available here or can you only get it?
No, you could get it imported, and at the time I could get it through Amazon. I don't think we can anymore.
Glens Creek is a cool stop if you're going to Castle and Key.
Where's that? Or that?
Yeah, Glens Creek.
Glens Creek, yeah. Oh, yeah. I might go back to that one now. Actually, I want that Green River. You want to go there with me?
Sure.
Yeah, let's try that one. So this one is a pick.
I was looking at that one earlier because I've had a couple of the Green Rivers that I was pretty impressed with.
Yeah. And the price is
Yeah.
outstanding.
It is.
So I'll pass it to you because I'm going to finish this one this next
Well,
thing.
and they're weeded. was it San Francisco that they just did tastings? And I want to say it took 96 points.
Oh, did it?
The weeded did.
I believe it. And at cast strength, that weeded is so good. We were talking about, I think this was when we were at door 13, the Origin
Yep.
small batch 5-year from New Holland.
Yep.
It kind of has that like peaches taste. You will get that at cast strength on that weeded at Green River.
Okay.
So it's got like a really like a peaches light fruit taste. That's really good too.
So I'll throw this in front.
Jeremy, but who's Green River Pick is that?
That is Texas Mart.
Yep. So Texas Martin, they're out of Michigan,
Yep, Kalamazoo,
Kalamazoo.
Portage area.
That doesn't
Yeah.
even make sense.
Yeah.
Texas Mart.
Hold on. It's Texas Corners, and they're in like the little. I guess it's a little town of Texas in Michigan.
In Michigan.
Yes. So it does mess everybody up. They're like down in Texas? No.
No age saving, right?
No.
Nope, no age saving. 122.8 proof.
Wow, that's got some serious flavors to it.
Yeah.
Even
I mean, it's very sweet.
I always get. Well, I'll let you guys talk about the taste first. I get excited about this because this is like, especially if it's a pick I was on with this is one of them. I'm like, oh man, bring me back to that. You know.
Right.
I'm getting a floral too.
Yep.
Definitely on the taste. There's a floral earthiness to it.
Something. Yeah.
It's on the finish for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost like a botanical.
Yeah.
Which we were talking about botanical gins earlier today, and
That,
So-
that was
somebody-
the girls.
the girls were running a botanical gin, and but
It's not a gin channel, right? But
Right.
no, it is not a gin.
have you guys had Monkey 47?
No.
Monkey 47 is a botanical gin.
Okay.
It's really good.
Really?
Really, really good. Yes.
Okay.
It's a little pricey, but it is a very good gin.
Then our wives should know this.
Yep.
Yep.
Read what Jeremy's saying right there.
The fast that it's small.
What's better than
I don't know, but your voice is carrying through the microphones.
Huh?
Since your voice is carrying through the microphones, you might as well be in here.
Yeah, you
with
might
us
just
for-
come sit with
Yeah,
us.
just come in here, pull up
Come
a
on,
stool.
Come
There's
on.
a stool in
Ricky.
here.
Pull up a chair.
Besides, you're falling behind, bro.
I'm liking this right here.
Oh, okay. The fact that it's small, I had to wait 5 minutes to get a flight because she was bottling product. Oh, okay. So Green River, really friendly, and there's a great history to the distillery as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Huge history.
Love the small distilleries,
Yes.
the craft distilleries.
And they're actually owned by Bardstown Bourbon Company.
Oh, are they really?
Yep.
I didn't know. That.
Yep. And they're out in Owensboro, in Bardstown's in Bardstown, but they built a Louisville presence down on Whiskey Row.
Okay.
It's 2 doors down, and same manager runs both
Okay.
buildings, but it's cool. They got a little back speakeasy that you can go into, and you can do a bottle your own experience. They found an old ceramic bottle from back in the day, so they recreated it for their bottle your own. So you get this little white like jug, and you go back there and you do your bottle,
that's cool.
bottle your own. It's
Nice.
neat, yeah.
So the one thing that I think most people don't know about Green River is their contract side.
Yeah.
The contract.
big.
It is. And actually, there's a bottle sitting just under your left hip there. Play like a champion.
Oh yes.
That is that's a Green River.
Yep.
Yep. It doesn't say it.
No.
Just says that it's distilled and bottled in Owensboro,
In
Kentucky.
Kentucky. Yep.
But this is a group called L&T Spirits that does this. That's another great product.
5-year double oak weeded. Okay.
And that's really good too. That was the Kentucky 10 that I brought out yesterday.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Yep.
I might need to take a little taste of that.
That's good.
I get a little bit squeamish on some of these gimmicky bottles because I bought that Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
Oh man, I won't say anything because we're out of live here. But oh man, no.
So this one, I mean, the owner of L&T Spirits, I've known a long, long time. His wife babysat me when I was a kid. I babysat his kids as we grew up. He was at my wedding. I was at their wedding. Long time family friend. And I'm sure this will eventually get back to Larry when he sees this. He's a huge Notre Dame fan.
Oh, yeah.
If you can tell by by the bottle.
So he's not doing just any team.
No,
This is lifelong love
yeah.
for Notre Dame.
Yep, this is lifelong love for Notre Dame. Big football guy, and I got to tell you, they're coming out with some crazy spirits. Kentucky 10, they just released a cask strength and a sherry.
Oh, they do the Kentucky 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that Kentucky 10.
Yeah, so that's Green River.
So that's the same.
Same owners. And,
Oh.
there's also a butterscotch whiskey called Noteworthy.
Hmm.
Oh, I'll have to bring it next time. Okay. I'm not a huge flavored whiskey fan. Okay. So wait, Werther's Originals?
That's what it tastes like?
Yes. Liquid Werther's
I'm in.
Originals.
I'm in on that.
And it is just, and you throw it in the freezer, and it's only 30, I think it's 70 proof. So it's not heavy proof,
No.
but you get the warmth, you get the Kentucky hug the whole way down, and then it is straight Werther's Originals.
Sounds good.
It is. Jeremy's saying that he was lucky enough to do several barrel picks a few weeks ago at Green River and then stopped into Glens Creek. Just
Okay. Who's he pick with?
Yeah, so Jeremy, I'm curious, who do you pick with? And would love to know.
That is good.
For it being only 5 year,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
doesn't drink like it. Part of that's because it's double oaked.
What I like, yeah, that double oak mellowed it out. I think it's terrific. I think it's terrific. Did you get cherry on that Green River?
Yes, but it wasn't the black cherry. It was more like a maraschino cherry.
Yes.
Yep.
When I first had a pick from Texas Mart, they did one that I didn't get to go on. I got to go on their second one. They did a pick that was I think they proofed it down to, was it 107 or 117? It's what they call the full proof now.
Yep.
So when you did a pick with them, that's what you were getting.
Okay.
And it tastes like cherry concentrate. Like, reminded me of when you rip open the top of your Kool-Aid packet and you get that smell like the little powder comes out.
Okay.
And I was like, ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. So I was like, I'm all in. Let's go do this. And then when I got to go do the pick, we got the same flavors. So I was like, okay, this is holding up.
So Jeremy Jeremy just dropped in.
Jeremy.
Z-Bar.
Oh, he's doing Z-Bar.
Z-Bar, Casks and Thrives, Fort Wayne First Responders, and then Hoffman.
Oh, he does Fort Wayne First Responders. Okay.
Yeah.
I know those guys. Yeah.
So apparently we've got some Green River picks coming.
Yeah. Yeah. So are those going to all drop at barrel proof then?
I would assume so. I know Z-Bars will drop a barrel proof.
Yeah.
He just did a barrel pick at Larceny.
Larceny, I saw that.
I have not seen it yet, but
Yeah. I saw it on Facebook. They were saying to come up to barrel proof, but I like, I will go and try those picks and purchase them if I like them, but I will not go buy my shelfies from there because I'm so committed to Tipsy.
yeah.
You know, so.
Oh yeah, you do
like,
barrel picks.
yeah,
with
that's
this.
right. That's
So I mean,
So-
there's nothing wrong with that.
That's right. And I also like to know what their process is.
Yeah,
So you've done barrel picks before, right?
I have not been on a barrel pick.
You not? Have you?
No.
Okay. So barrel pick teams, they all do it their own way, and there's really no right way to do it. Like nobody's arrogant saying, "Oh, this is the only way." But you do get some of them. Like I'll use an example. There's a group out of Detroit, and they believe in just taking all their customers, which is awesome.
Yeah,
But you're going to get something different every time.
sure.
So when you go in there and you look at that barrel pick, you don't think, oh, that's going to taste at least like this. Like, it doesn't matter what brand I bought. It's going to be that brand, but it's going to have these characteristics, if you will. It's going to be a wild card. And so I get nervous, especially because your barrel picks are usually marked up a little bit more.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, man, I like to know their process. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you can share that. That would be interesting.
Yeah, so Jeremy just said that they did the Larceny. They did 2 Green Rivers, and then they also did a Larrikin. He said some are sold at Hoffman's, which is barrel proof.
Yeah.
And then some of it's just done through their room. So
Okay. Oh, he's selling Z-Bar picks at Hoffman's too?
yeah, it sounds like it.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Steve was supposed to go on a pick with us with Handy Spot, and it didn't work. The timing didn't work out.
Okay.
So I would have loved to have kind of done a pick with Steve
Yeah.
to see how he does them, and
Yeah.
then I'd know a little bit more about his pick process and what I'm getting.
Yeah, I mean, we keep talking about wanting to do a barrel pick. Like, that's the thing that you want to do as a bourbon club. That's what you want to get involved in eventually, and just not there yet.
Yeah. We are figuring it out.
Oh, yeah.
Our club, the Big Bourbon Club, we used to do them, but it was the Wild West. It was like, okay, one person takes them, and then they got to get them to people, and it's like, what's the legality of everything we're doing? And
Yep.
then when you start shipping, that's a whole nother game. So we partnered with a distributor that's now going to take ours on an online shop.
Okay.
And the only drawback to that is you have some responsibility in sales to keep the shop open. That's one piece. The other piece is there's a shipping price.
Yep.
But because we are a national club, we have to have a shipping option.
Sure.
And
Absolutely.
like you saw that last night, you were on a live with me. We had people from like 5 different states.
Yeah.
Just hanging out together on a Google Meets, drinking bourbon, talking about what they picked up for the last week. And if we can't ship, our barrel picks are done anyway. So,
Sure.
Yeah.
No, and I think that's something that you guys offer. I think that's something cool that the Big Bourbon Club is bringing to the table, is having that bottle shop. I'm looking forward to it much.
Yeah. Can't wait till it goes.
Yeah.
A lot of work behind that, man.
So Jeremy is from Fort Wayne, so he's part of. He's on Steve's channel.
Okay.
And gets to.
Is that Jeremy Ullery?
I don't know.
Ulery. I think I've run into him in the socials. I think on Fort Wayne Bourbon Society.
When was alcohol invented?
Who asked that?
I don't know, but that's a Google search.
And by the way, yes, you are right. That is the right. That is
Okay.
right, Jeremy.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, he's a big promoter of Z-Bar. I see him out there talking about him a lot. So I think he's, I don't know if he's involved, obviously he did barrel picks with him, but if he's involved with the group or if he's just a fan. But yeah.
All right. So oldest alcohol. I just did a quick Google search. 7,000 BC.
Makes sense to me.
It's been around for
I'm going to
9,000
argue
years.
with it, right?
Yeah. I mean, if it's been around for 9,000 years, there's obviously something right about it.
That's right.
So, I'm not saying that you need to consume heavily, but
Yeah, did it come in about the same time air came? Because I need it about the same. Right?
yeah, you do. Yeah, I mean, and it's funny, we were talking about profiles earlier, not to jump topics, but it is interesting. Like when it's super hot out, I don't want a hot, high proofer.
Yes, I agree
I
with that.
want something that's mellow because I don't want to deal with the heat outside and the heat in my mouth.
Yes.
But when it's cold out, I typically go for a higher proof.
You want something warm.
I want something warm,
Yeah.
So
Let's talk about this. This is a funny one because I have them sitting on my shelf and I have not been able to go back to them. Maybe I'm going to make myself one day. Everybody that drinks bourbon seems to kind of move up above 100 proof. Like over time, their palate wants the higher proof, at least over 100. A lot of the Buffalo Trace stuff's 90.
Yep.
And that's always a knock you hear from people like, oh, it's just a 90 proof. The Elmer T. Lee, that poor guy.
Right.
Because they want to charge so much for it and they want it heavily allocated, but then it's a 90 proof, you know?
Right.
But what about Basil Hayden?
I'm a Basil Hayden fan, so I'm not going to say anything bad about them at all.
And I'm not saying anything bad, but it's an interesting proof point. 80.
Yeah.
Everything's 80, right?
Yep.
To my knowledge, everything's 80.
Everything's 80.
Yeah.
I do have to give a quick shout out. Z-Bar just jumped down.
Cool.
Funny enough. It's funny we start talking about him, and
He ought to get in his car, come over here with that larceny.
he should actually come over with the larceny and just
Let's do it.
let's just do it. I mean, it's not that far.
Yeah.
No, Basil. Well, I think they're trying to reinvent themselves too in a little bit because they came out with the 10-year. I don't know. I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
Basil is. You talk to bourbon purists.
It's one of the brands.
It is a brand,
Yep. Legacy.
but it's And I've got a bottle. I actually have a couple bottles on my shelf. I have their red wine.
Okay. I like that actually.
It's different.
Yeah.
I mean, but I also like red wine.
Yeah.
If you're not a red wine
And
drinker,
it's there.
oh, it is.
You're going to taste it.
Yep. My wife will not drink bourbon. Well, I shouldn't say that. She did it at the last event. She drank Penelope Barrel Proof
Okay.
out of the blue.
Wow.
Like I thought hell froze over. Quite honest.
When my wife starts drinking bourbon, I'm going to be real nervous because that means I don't get to drink as much because I have to get into the take care of my wife mode. You know,
Yes,
like-
that's exactly it. That's exactly it. And
I'm rather fond of her taking care of me.
yep. So Jeremy's talking about what side of town we're on. So yep, north side over by Carroll High School.
Yeah.
So not far. We'll see we'll see what he says. But
The rich side. We're on the rich side of town. Right? He's got some eyes.
yeah, that's all right. You know what?
Closer to Pathway Church. by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Pathway is.
If we're talking about landmarks, I mean,
Yeah.
There it is. We're real close.
Yeah. So the one thing, and I know Zibar was talking about this the other night when I was on there.
So is
Tuesday.
Steve in here right now?
Huh?
Is Steve in here right now?
He's on the chat. Yeah.
This is Steve's in there.
That's okay.
Yeah. So he did.
I wish Steve was here live because there's some stories I got to hear from him.
Okay.
I heard, so we were talking earlier about some of the ugly in the bourbon community.
Yeah.
Like it's always going to be there. No matter what you're into, there's
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
And I guess Steve had a live show one night, and there was some banter about barrel picks in different places.
Okay.
And I want to see that video. Like I want Steve to get that to me because I'm curious. I didn't watch it, but I guess there was two different philosophies on whether or not the barrel picks are selling or not selling or how they're doing. And I don't know what the end of that argument was or what the point of that argument was, but I can tell you this much. I'm very proud to be a part of the Handy Spot pick team because we don't have a lot of picks sitting. They sell pretty quick. In fact, it irritates me in a way because that double oaked Circle City,
Yeah.
I gave it away.
Yeah. It's
Can't
gone.
get it.
No, it's
Can't
gone.
get it. It's gone. No more. So you're like, oh
Man, I
man.
didn't know that he did.
And I'm on the pick team and I can't get it. You know, like that's
I wish I would have
no
known that he did
favors.
that pick.
Yeah.
Because I got I don't have a pick of Circle City.
Okay.
It's just their double oak that they released,
Okay.
and it's phenomenal.
I assume that was a tipsy pick.
So there is probably a tipsy pick. There is another.
Yours is not a tipsy.
Mine is not a tipsy
Oh,
pick.
that tipsy pick was so good.
No, and so this is just their 6.5 year
Yeah.
double oaked, and it was. I mean, like, wow, is it good? It's.
Yeah.
I've had the bottle 2 months, and there's less than.
Yeah, I saw you were enjoying it.
Oh yeah, I was. Yeah, absolutely. It's a great bottle. But I know where there's another one at that I can go get.
Right.
It's just a shelfer. This
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take a pick any day of the week.
Yeah. So, well, and I don't know if he's going back there, but I know there was some conversation about that. I think Tipsy's trying to get to do 50 picks this year, which is insane.
It's crazy.
And we've already done a lot. Like we did a double pick at Old Lou. We did a double pick with Larrikin because the first one sold out so fast. But
And then he did
50
4
picks
good
is a
times.
lot. It's a lot. It's
Well,
aggressive.
yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
so he did 4 good times then,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Same time that you guys did the old.
Yeah. Well, if you're counting how many barrels, like then it's significantly
Sure,
higher.
sure.
And that's what I think he wants to do is 50 different barrels. But the good times we did one early that was on site, and then we did or one early that was samples then,
Yep.
and then we did the on site after.
Okay.
So we've only been out there twice.
Okay.
Yeah. But good times isn't necessarily always my jam.
Steve did say that the conversation was very interesting. Both made great points and it ended fine.
Okay, good. Well, the thing I like about Steve, and do you guys watch his show?
I do.
So Steve has really brought positivity into bourbon. Like,
Yeah.
he don't play the negativity game.
No.
And sometimes I can be a little bit tough in my comments. Like, there was he did a visit out there at Hoffman's in
Okay.
Kalamazoo, and Hoffman's has a great program, great store, but I'm partial to one that I get to do picks with because, for obvious reasons, but also I just think that the philosophies are a little different. And I left some kind of picky feedback on there, and Steve just stays very positive throughout the whole thing. And I'll tell you, kudos to him on that. So, and in a way, like I kind of step back, like, should I have been so critical? You know, like, dang it. But that's me. I'm critical anyway. Like, and believe me, I'm less critical of everybody else than I am to myself.
Sure.
So I just high standards. That's what it is.
And there's nothing wrong with having high standards. I mean, when it's when you have good bourbon and you've got good picks, it's easy to do. But then if there's a pick that's not in anybody's palate wheel, it's hard to not be critical of that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. And it's all opinion.
it is.
So like it should be a safe space because like you said earlier, like we taste the same bottle, different ways.
Absolutely.
And so like when I tell you, no way you taste that out there, that's not like a dig. It's just I can't get it.
Right.
I can't. And chocolate's one of them. I can never taste chocolate.
No.
The best I get is that chocolate whisper redux.
Okay.
And chocolate is hard for me to find. For whatever reason, my palate just doesn't find it. And I ate plenty of chocolate growing up. I know what chocolate tastes like, but I just
There's a
strong
bottle.
affection.
There's a bottle that you got to try then. For chocolate. Where's it at? Where's the the new riff in the back?
Oh, new riff. Is it the
Single barrel?
winter?
No, this is a barrel picked by Save.
Yes.
Save is a nonprofit here in Fort Wayne called Standing Against Violence Every Day.
Oh, that's
This is their barrel pick that they did. So they gifted us this bottle, and I will tell you, they were very upfront. And they said
so
they
4-year.
it is. So have you ever done a pick at New Riff?
Yeah, did a 6-year,
Okay.
and that was good.
So you know how they do the custom cocktail?
Yep.
So they did a chocolate old fashioned for this. Was their custom cocktail, and we took this and then we did we made an old fashioned. I did a bougie old fashioned.
You be careful. Andy Joe is a purist.
I know she
As soon
is.
as you say bougie, that means you're adding things you shouldn't be adding. She'd get all over you.
Trust me,
Her and I have argued this.
Her and I had a heated
Oh, she
conversation.
does get heated.
We talked
I
about
bet
this.
you weren't, but I bet
Oh, no,
she was.
She was absolutely.
Give a shout out right quick to this group right quick that I follow. I ain't gonna interrupt you guys' thunder.
Oh no.
No.
So barrel, brims and barrels. Hey, what's up,
Oh,
guys?
yeah.
I just want to.
Yep.
I'm in the background tonight. I'm sitting out on the side, and I'm letting these guys go do the live tonight. And I'm just kind of hanging out with them. And
They're wondering why you turned us Yahoos loose.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
want you guys. It's enough room for everybody.
You know, I was just talking the other night about something about
No.
you.
What am I saying? I want to get with you guys, man. I'm doing the background stuff tonight, so I'm going to drink with them a little bit. But what I want to taste.
Whisper Redux. I need to hear your thoughts on that Whisper Redux.
Okay, cool. I'll do that, and I'll yell it from the back.
Go.
I'm trying to get Steve to get himself up out of his recliner to get over here.
Zishka.
Zishka.
I think.
Zishka.
I think I say that right. I hope I
Get
say
him
that
over,
right.
but hey,
I'm going to try that since my glass is in.
hey.
What side of town is Steve on?
Brims and Barrel, man. Hey, thank you guys for coming in tonight. I'm just watching what these guys do, so I'm gonna be with you guys and hanging out with you guys and drinking with you guys. These guys are gonna be running the show tonight, and I'm just gonna drink.
Just like he normally does.
So Jeremy said y'all want him to bring some stuff. He wants to come on.
Does he?
Come on over.
Time to pick up Steve on the way. It's your house, man. I'm not inviting people to your house.
So
But I'd love to try that Larceny
yeah,
because I was half tempted to go buy one and see because Larceny gets a lot of hate.
yeah. They
But I like Larceny.
I do too.
I like it. I like a shelfie Larceny, and everybody will say, "Oh, that's not good," or they say other things. But
Sure.
I like it. I have always liked it.
They said, "Where's the still Austin at?"
Oh, is there still Austin? I know I got it at home. I didn't bring that with me.
I mean, still Austin here.
no.
Can they see from your camera angle what's on the table?
Yes.
Okay, so they know what's here. And they know what's on your back wall for the most part, except for what I'm blocking.
So, but they did the chocolate. So our bougie old fashioned. I told Andy Joe about this, and she's like, "Well, clearly you're not doing production. You're not doing high volume." I was like, "No, it was for 4 of us." Like,
Jeez.
I'm like, I don't run a bar. Hold on a
Make me
minute.
feel this
Like,
big.
but so I took rocks glasses, okay, and I took chocolate syrup, and I rimmed a quarter of it, or like half of the rocks glass.
Okay, so that's your syrup.
Okay.
That works.
No, no. Hold on. That's just the rim on this, and then I put crushed graham crackers.
Okay.
And we threw it in the freezer.
Oh.
Okay. So it sets up, and then we made the old fashioned. I did.
So that's a garnish.
That's just a
That
garnish.
should be fine.
That-
Yep.
But you're not doing that in a production environment. You're not doing that at a bar unless you're pre-making all of those glasses
You could.
in advance.
Well, yeah, you're right, because that chocolate hardening up is the
That's
key.
the hard part.
Yep.
But so we did that, and then we did the old fashioned with black walnut bitters and cocoa bitters,
Okay.
and then just a little bit of
You didn't use Fees Brothers, did you? Maybe.
maybe.
You need to be on our next. Well, it's not
I
our
did
next
use-
one.
So the black walnut was Fees Brothers.
Yeah.
But the cocoa bitters was not. The cocoa bitters was who makes the Angostura?
I think that is the brand.
Yeah, I think it's
That
Angostura.
is the brand. Yeah.
So that one was Angostura brand
Yeah.
for the cocoa
Okay.
bitters. And then I make my own simple syrup. And I will tell you,
And you should.
you should. And
You can control it better.
Yes.
In exactly what you want.
Yep.
Sugar to water. Yep.
Yep, and it's funny. Andy Joe and I had this conversation. She goes, "Well, what's your recipe for simple sugar?" I go, "Well, I run a 2-to-1 ratio for my simple syrup."
Yeah.
She goes, "Well, so do I." And she goes, "Well, what sugar do you use?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"Hold on a minute, we're on the same team here."
She did. She gets
is a-
fierce.
She does, and I got to give her credit.
And then she I hope Stephen Armstrong's down here right now because she didn't even get featured, which it's not his fault. It's partially her fault. But didn't even get featured on his all of it. Well, yet because he's not done.
He's not done yet.
But I don't know that he's been there. Maybe he snuck in and out. But she takes it so seriously
She does.
that I don't know that she has to be the best old fashioned in town. I am fond of it.
I am too.
However, it should be in there. And
should.
this is the shame about Fort Wayne. Like you can say it's a Fort Wayne thing, but Fort Wayne is so sprawling. What's the difference if you annex in, Auburn or some of the surrounding cities?
If you even go down to Bluffton.
I mean, it is the same geographical area. It's the same customers. It's the same. Oh,
Yep.
everything is.
Bluffton,
Yeah.
is it Copper Still? It's down by 2 E's Winery. What?
Copper Forge or
Copper
Copper Spoon.
No, not Copper
That's
Still.
downtown. That's downtown.
Well, when I lived in Louisville,
It's in Huntington.
everywhere you went in Louisville was like 10, 15 minutes. Here, you got an 18, 20-minute drive and you're still in the same city.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Unless you go north, then you're my house.
This city is so sprawling. It's crazy to me how big it is.
That's about how far we are, about 20 minutes.
No, I've not.
Okay. They're another huge bourbon bar, but they're in the middle of nowhere. Roanoke is,
Those are my favorite.
heck,
things.
nobody knows where Roanoke is half the time.
Steve said we need a Fort Wayne Bourbon Festival. What do you think?
Absolutely.
Were we already talking about that? So I did some research on that, Ricky. We can't do any open bottle shares. It is way too ugly. But getting vendors and doing a street festival is doable. But there is some challenges with if you bring out off premise and on premise because of Indiana laws.
Is that Allen County or DeKalb County?
State.
If it was my preference, like if say Steve goes, let's partner up with Ricky, Ben Gillette, let's do this, Big Bourbon Club, Z Bar. I would say let's do it in DeKalb. And the reason why I say that is if you do this in the city of Fort Wayne, you have less control over what it's going to be.
Yep.
And you have to fight a lot more city red tape
Yes.
and bureaucracy. You get outside of the city of Fort Wayne and you've got a lot more choices. And I'll just put it this way. I would love to own chickens And I live outside of the city of Fort Wayne, but my address is considered the city of Fort Wayne. And because they can't figure out that chickens are a good thing in communities if done responsibly, I can't have chickens on my 1 acre lot that my neighbors would never see or hear them
Right.
because this city can't figure that out.
Yeah.
We had
That's why we don't live in this.
we had chickens in Jeffersonville, Indiana. You want to talk like you could see the Louisville skyline, and I had chickens in my backyard that were my neighbors, and I could have had chickens in my backyard. It wouldn't have been a problem. And the lot that I was in downtown was, oh God, it was like so tiny that you could barely walk out the back before you were against the fence of your neighbor. I still could have had chickens, but
Yeah.
Fort Wayne says, oh, we can't do that.
There's a lot of bureaucracy and red tape that goes into it.
Nuts.
And I think once you get outside of Fort Wayne, proper Fort Wayne, there's a lot more flexibility.
Yeah. The city's making rules for what ifs. A lot of times.
I mean, and at
What
the end of
ifs?
the day, this is the part that everybody forgets and it doesn't realize. Fort Wayne is the second largest city in the state of
It
Indiana.
is. It is.
And it doesn't feel like it because it's so spread out. I mean, to go from the south side of Fort Wayne to the north side of Fort Wayne is going to take you 35, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's on the interstate.
And depending on what quadrant you're in, it has a whole different feel.
Yes, it does.
But they make their policies for downtown Fort Wayne,
Yep.
and then I got to live in them because I'm just 2 blocks in on St. Joe Center. Because
Okay.
I'm out by I'm in the northeast, just off of Maple Crest in St. Joe Center. I'm in that area there.
Yep.
There's some really old subdivisions, but we're considered the city of Fort Wayne.
Yeah.
There ain't no city over there.
There's no city over there.
No city over there. Anyway.
No, I think we could do it up in DeKalb County.
I think you could get it done and have a very successful event up there.
Absolutely.
And they're already doing festivals. And I'd like to say Fort Wayne does festivals, but the first year I got here, I was told about all these festivals that got canceled.
Yep,
Like we stopped doing everything here, right?
we did. And I don't know if that's, I don't know the reasons behind it. I don't know the whole backstory on all of it,
Figure it out.
but it's got to get figured out.
Yeah, figure it
You want to
out.
draw people in,
That's right.
you know.
And it's a great city.
It is.
This
What about up in Busco, Albert?
Busco wouldn't be bad either.
No.
You have to bring in some outside enforcement somehow. There's nothing there.
Yeah, Auburn at least has a police force there.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you would have to have a paid police presence on the outside, carding and IDing,
For sure.
because of Indiana laws being so strict.
Yeah.
Like that's the only way you're going to be able to do it.
Yeah, I mean, once you start getting into doing like a bottle share, if it's outside, you're opening yourself up to a ton of liability. Whether it's us doing it individually, whether
Yeah.
it's a business doing it, it's got to be behind closed doors. And then there's the whole side of, you know, how do you get into it? How do you do a bottle share where you're not charging for the alcohol because you can't do that. But at the same time, you know, if you're doing a bottle share and everybody's bringing in hundreds of dollars of their own personal bourbon, you know, I
Poor
wouldn't-
laws,
I
yeah.
wouldn't want to sit here and drink this whole thing and then have you be out of it, you
Yeah.
know?
And then leave and drive.
And correct.
And that's the worst part.
That's the
Like,
worst
the
part.
crazy thing is when the event's over.
Yep.
Jeremy said, could it be something that we could be held at Headwaters to do beer festival?
Yeah, so beer is different.
Beer is regulated differently. Beer and wine are regulated differently than spirits.
Yep. Once you get into spirits, it's a whole nother animal.
It's a whole different licensure.
Yes, it
Yep.
is. Yeah, because you have a two-way
And there's a
license.
limit on quarter ounce pours and so many a day. And
Yep.
yeah.
And so
I did not taste chocolate, but I'm sure it's there.
So Z-Bar
You
said,
taste the chocolate in this.
I wish I could get it. And what? Which one you got?
That's the Woodford.
Oh, yes. But that's so profound. Though.
It is.
Yes. You like it?
Right there.
so
The first sip's rough, though. Isn't it?
Steve, I will tell you,
Yeah, the first sip was hard, and I was like,
let's
maybe I'm not
connect.
going to like
Because,
this. When I tried it again, I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Going back to that. By the way, this stool, I keep moving. This is the least comfortable stool.
you want to switch for a minute?
You're okay. I'm
sure?
I'm getting through it, but man, it's
Huh?
Shout out to Peacock.
These aren't much-
Peacock.
Yeah, peacocks and bourbon.
These aren't much better. I keep moving around too because
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You know,
I thought you were
I
going to
don't
say
have-
Ernest Peacock. I was going to say, I know him. That's a
I
big
don't
guy
have all
right
the
there.
cushion that Ricky does when I'm sitting. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did
I know.
you try that?
I did not. And I know he's gonna go, oh, it's another fat joke. No, it's not a fat joke. I just don't have the cushion back there.
Did we hear from Ricky on this one?
Yeah,
It's delicious.
it is.
It is very, very good.
Oh, you smell it.
And the
Oh, yeah.
chocolate is very
It
profound.
is, it's dark.
I mean, on the nose.
Yeah.
It's like baking chocolate.
It's
right off the
Wait till you get to that finish. Because it comes in a little bit rough and then all of a sudden it
So
finishes.
the first little sip that you do, just do a little bit. 'Cause
Okay.
that's where it's, you gotta get past
It'll
it.
shock you for a second. Yeah.
chocolate whisper.
But I thought that-
139.4 proof.
I thought that when I took the first sip of it, I was like, wait a minute, what proof is that? Because that was, wow.
Yeah, that first drinks
I took
out.
the second one, I was like, oh, that's
Yeah,
pretty good.
mellows out. This is the bottle that I get chocolate on with ease.
So you didn't get chocolate
With
with
these.
that?
I
And
did,
it's a-
but it's me. It's not the bottle.
that's
It's
okay.
me.
Flavor. That chocolate is lingering. It stays there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
just-
it just it's like you just ate a chocolate bar and it's
Yeah.
just sitting on the back of your tongue. Yeah.
Rest in the mid part of your tongue and in the back.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
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 It's just sitting there.
Yeah. And these sold out real quick. It was like within 3-4 days that they put them out at the distillery. And they did a limited, I think they shipped some out limited, but it was very limited. But this is Tipsy's favorite bottle. He loves this thing. In fact, I gave him my reserve bottle because I like to have two because I always hate when I run out of something and I ultra share the first bottle.
Yeah.
So like I told you guys I was gonna bring my King of Kentucky, so I popped the lid and I looked at it and I go, oh, I can't do it. I don't know how many people are gonna be here because it is
You
like,
got just yeah.
here.
Yeah. No.
because I share. That's what it's about. Like get in there.
It is.
Have a
fun.
sip. And some people like to drink whiskey to know what it tastes like here, and some people like to do here.
Right.
And then you got guys like Jason over here that likes to do here.
Right?
Hey, you will notice. Look at that. That is a very
I'm proud of you.
dainty pour.
Very, very restrained. Good for
I'm
That's because I've called him out.
His hand was shaking. He's like trying really hard to do a light pour.
I've been criticized and critiqued.
Yeah.
I mean, for the last 6 months.
But in all fairness, I've been to a few bottle shares with Jason that I almost couldn't get to the car when we got ready to leave. It wasn't just that I couldn't drive. I had to navigate from the door to the door. And then when I got home, I had to do the same thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've had to tell him, look, I know we're having a good time, but I have to limit myself a little bit here.
I'll call the wife, man. If I get to a point, and I'll call her. She'll come get me. But that tip is heavy,
Oh yeah.
and it's not a voluntary tip.
No.
You're gonna pay by groveling for weeks
Yes.
to get out of that hole.
I mean,
for
I
that
will tell you.
fair.
Right.
we were recording the one after. Oh, it was a Saturday, and I think we did 8 or 9 videos, back to back to back
that's
to
rough.
back. And it's not like like the first video we did 3 tastings, and then we did 4 tastings on the second video. And after 8 of those, like I got up and I think Aubrey and I sat here for 5 of them straight through. Like we finished the recording, we jumped to the next one. We'd have water here, and I stood up and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh boy!" And my wife texted. She goes, "How are you doing?" I was like, "I can't drive home."
Can't do it.
She goes, "It's 9:45," and I go, "Yeah." She goes, "Well, I guess I'm." She goes, "Let me throw the kids in the car, and I'll come over and pick you up."
Thank you.
And I was like,
Thanks,
I
honey.
really hated to do that, but
Hey,
it's
you
not
gotta
the
have common
response.
sense though,
You do, and
because you make one bad decision, and not just you, somebody else or your family pays for it.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
there's too many people out there without common sense. I would rather be the fool that has to tell my wife that I drank too much tonight, come get
Yeah.
me, than be the fool that took somebody else's. Right? So
Yeah.
that's an easy decision for me.
Oh,
That's an
100%.
easy decision for me. And I'll tell you, first time I did a barrel pick with TJ from Bruzel, we went to Pursue.
Okay.
And if you go watch that video, which I'm not recommending any of you watch that video, I was lit.
Oh yeah.
Now I held myself pretty good through the pick. You could tell I was slurring and there were some mistakes made, but we did 16 16 different barrels we tasted through that day.
6.
So, yep, we did the whole shebang first, which was 9.
Yeah.
And then for TJ's pick, we went through another, 7 barrels. And it was nuts. It was like 16 barrels. And I can't, in good conscience, spit out the bourbon if I'm picking.
Sure.
If I'm tasting, yeah, I have no problem spitting out the bourbon. But how do you really assess the finish if it doesn't go down the hatch?
Right.
So, like, when I do barrel picks, or if somebody asks me, like, give me a real opinion on this, and not that my opinion matters, they just like to hear it, I guess. And I give it freely all the time.
Yeah.
But I take that very seriously, and I'm going to put it in my mouth. I'm going to do the Kentucky Chew, the whole works, and then to spit it out. How do you know how that's going to finish?
Right.
So that's my problem. That's kind of like we talked about me being Italian.
Yeah.
So the Italian name in my family, I'm not 100% Italian, is Panazzo.
Okay.
But we're Panazzos. Italians, you finish what's on your plate. You finish it. It don't matter if you're full. It don't matter if you want more, don't want more. It don't matter if you like it.
You're finishing it.
You finish that plate. And I got the same problem with bourbon. It's just a psychological thing. And when I'm going to try that bourbon, I'm going to finish that Glencairn. And sometimes you pay for that.
That's why you have the mini.
You observed, And I got a friend too. He's like, I noticed you always got that mini with you. I'm like, yeah, because it looks like a full pour and it's really just a quarter pour.
So there's one Glencairn that I've dumped out. In all the years, there's only been one.
What was it? Will you share?
Oh yeah, I'll happily share. I haven't gone back to it. I dumped the bottle into a decanter because I think it just needed to breathe.
Okay.
And it's been a year, so I'll have to try it. It was Jeff the Creed.
Oh, that's one of those
We
brands.
talked about that.
That's one of those brands. Now that's
is.
one that I have not gone back to since I hated it, like I did Starlight and the others. And Starlight, no offense, I love Starlight. I'm wearing your hat. When I first had you, you were no good. I just couldn't do it. And it was the release. Like my friend was in their wine club. So then they mapped into the bourbon club. So we got the very first release that they did publicly. And I was like, it was hot. It was young. But Jeff the Creed is one I want to go back to. I need to.
Yeah.
Because of what happened with Traverse City and what happened with Starlight. Like I need to go back. I owe them that personally, just to go back, because I don't want to go around hating on them forever because they had younger stuff early on. Maybe they got great stuff today. Now their vodkas are good.
Okay. Haven't had their vodkas, but
They have a hot pepper vodka.
yeah,
If you like Bloody Marys, oh my gosh.
I bet it's pretty that.
It's a 4 pepper. Oh
Okay.
my gosh, it's so good.
And I'm going to tell you that now that you're talking about Jeff the Creed, my nephew that was with me at Door 13, when you mentioned that about Jeff the Creed, he was a little taken back, let's just say.
He likes it?
He has a bottle of it. He enjoys it.
Okay. I might be
So-
wrong.
There's
Probably wrong.
there's all the difference in everybody's got their own palate.
Right.
And he really enjoys it. So when you were talking about it, when we were outside sitting there talking, he was just, when we went inside, he's like, man, am I missing something? I go, no, you're fine. I said, for one,
don't count
you're
yourself out,
very
Pete.
new to this. And everybody has their own opinion. So you have to make sure
100%.
that at the end of the day, your opinion is what matters.
That's right.
So no matter what Ben thinks or what Jason thinks or what I think, it doesn't matter.
100%.
What you think about it is what makes the difference.
Yep.
If that's what you enjoy, that's what
Then
you
you
need to
do that.
focus on.
Yep.
So
Well, go
and he
sell it.
was.
Like be prepared to sit in the room where somebody hates on the bottle you like and tell them why you like it.
Right.
And maybe, guys, we might be solving a bigger issue here. Because if we can learn to do that in bourbon, maybe we could do that in politics someday. Right? Like,
Sure.
maybe we're going to solve some issues here, but uh-oh.
I mean, and it's just interesting.
Yeah.
Because when we were talking about that night, he was just like, I could see it in his face. When you started talking about it, I was just like, my gosh, this is one of the ones that his wife just got him and he really liked
Oh,
it.
ouch.
And you were talking about it.
I was
and you
dogging
didn't-
it a
you
little
didn't
bit.
enjoy it.
No.
So I was just like, and I've had it, but I mean, I didn't really have a huge opinion on it on either
Yeah.
side. It was
Yeah.
just, it's bourbon to me.
Yeah.
So when he was expressing his opinion about it, I was just like, I hope that this doesn't distract him from what he enjoys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Don't
That's what I
let
kept
somebody
trying
else
to
tell you.
him.
Right.
Is that, look, this is all about what you like. It's not really about what Ben likes or what I like or what Rick likes or Jason or anybody. It's more about what you enjoy.
That's right.
I said, what you need to take from what people think they like is that something that you're going to like?
Yeah.
I mean, and whether you do enjoy it at the end of the day is up to you. So, I mean, I think we all have our own likes and dislikes. I mean, Rick likes things that I don't care for, and vice versa. So,
Right.
I mean, does it make him and I like each other less?
No.
Absolutely not.
You know, I think that's the fun part about it is like, and we talked about those different flavor notes that people get. When somebody tells me they taste something on a bottle that I don't get, I'm like, give me that. Let me try it. Let me see if I can find it. And I will really focus in. And of course, the power of suggestion. If somebody says, I taste apples, you're probably going to taste apple. My wife always goes, I taste. And then she throws out these random crazy things just to be a pest. But she also likes to always say, I taste bourbon. I do try to find those things because I know my palate is not what I wish it was. And I hear from these people and they can pull out these crazy notes. And I'm like, how do you do that? I wish I could do that. I can't. I'm on a pick team with Tipsy by luck and because you guys keep buying the bottles. You think they're good too. So we're doing something right.
Right.
We pick on a profile. The profile is not necessarily note based outside of we're looking for fruit. So when we go into it, we're looking for something that's going to have kind of a longer finish. We don't want it hot. If it burns, we're going to look away from it. But we have a whole profile that we know we're looking for when we sit down. And all the guys have very similar palates. So when you get something from Handy Spot, it's going to be very consistent. The changes are going to be what brand you're tasting. So
Right.
it's going to be the Penelope version of this. It's going to be the Old Louisville version of this profile. And so it works really well because as a customer, you know what you're going to get.
Right.
And if you didn't like it, it's probably just that brand. But the next bottle that comes out and it's Hard Truth, go do it again because you're probably going to like it. You just didn't like the Penelope version or the Old Lou version or whatever it is.
Right.
So anyway, that's our philosophy.
And it's all based on perspective.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody likes what they like. I mean, that's what I like about the whole bourbon scenario of things. Originally, I didn't care for any of it. So, I mean, I don't know if that's just because I'm getting older and I like things differently.
Yeah.
My beer flavor has changed.
Oh,
So, I mean,
what'd you like and what do you like now on beer?
um,
Let's talk about beer a little bit.
I really like, originally, I probably would say I like Coors Light more than anything.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm not even saying that I don't like it now. I mean, but if I was to given the choice between a Coors Light and a Modelo, I would choose the Modelo all day.
Okay. I'm one of those weird guys. Like I get down with those like micheladas.
My wife likes a Michelada.
Oh man, that is it for
And
me.
if
If
it's
I'm gonna
got
drink a
salt
beer,
in it.
I want it salty and lime.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah,
Little tomato in there. A
little bit of
so
spice.
good.
but she is also a bloody in the Bloody Marys.
If I ever do this again with you, Ricky, I am bringing a pillow.
All you have to do is ask.
Man, I'm gonna tell you
Listen,
what.
all you have to do is ask for it. I give you a pillow, my man.
No,
Uh,
I'm just gonna stand up for a second, stretch. Jeez, little spoon.
Jason's phone went
right.
dead, so I'm pitch hitting right now. So
I'm ready to get another
You're pitching.
pour. I'm gonna do what you're gonna be doing. What are you sipping on now?
you pour this for me.
And
Yes.
you're not done with it?
Tremendous.
Loving it.
It was very, very good.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the creme brulee.
The crazy part for me about that is that it's 139 proof.
Oh, isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. I'm not going to say that it's not got some heat to it because it does.
That first sip drinks like 130. But then as you keep getting back into it, it mellows right out. But what you love is just that finish.
That chocolate on the finish, and it's deep.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just a little bit. It's there.
A rich, dark baking like chocolate. Yes.
Like a heavy cocoa.
Yes. Oh yeah. I love it.
So I see Jason in the background. See my video jumping a little bit. Yeah. So, hey guys, seriously, thank you guys for joining in tonight. This is kind of like impromptu. Because Ben Gillette's with us tonight, Aubrey Dennison and Jason. We're just hanging out, doing some drinking tonight, doing some unique bottles, stuff that I have not had ever, and probably I've never seen them. I probably will ever see them again. I hope I will
Anytime you want, buddy.
at some point. And I just want to make sure that we thank you for coming. But we're not done. We're far from being done.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
What do we got in store?
So the girls are in the house cutting clothes and doing their thing. And so I just want to, and I'm pitching because Jason's phone went dead. So I'm sitting in right now and how he gonna get up and then get his phone charger and then go get food and then bring food
He's
out
hungry.
here. Don't bring any food out here. And we've been out here drinking. I'm like,
It's all part of the hunger.
Hey, I ate. You fed me, man. I've never gone to something like this, a bottle share, and got fed. Usually I'm the guy that's like, all right, guys, I gotta eat something. We're gonna order a pizza. And I hate myself for it later, but that chicken salad.
That's
I hope your wife's
listening.
listening because I want to say I love her for that.
If bots come up in the room, this person just says, if you had to fight a human-sized bee without weapons,
What?
how would you guarantee victory?
A human-sized bee?
with
You
no
would have to fight a human-sized bee without weapons.
What kind of bee is it?
I don't know what kind of bee.
You rip its stinger out.
Well,
How could
we'll
you-
know if it's a bot.
Kill it.
We'll ask that question. What kind of bee is it? Because it makes a big difference.
What kind of bee is it?
Because I'm a beekeeper. Do you guys know this?
Yes.
I did not.
I keep bees.
didn't know that.
Yep.
You make honey.
Yep. Today, I don't make it. The bees make it. I just steal
Yeah,
it. I steal it. The bees do the work, and I love them.
Chad, hey man, Chad, thanks for coming on up in here, man. Thank you for a regular European honeybee.
Yeah. Honeybee.
It says a regular European honeybee.
I'd hug it.
You will hug it?
I'd just hug it. Bees don't want to sting you. Honeybees do not want to sting you. They only want to sting you if you're a threat. And
Smell like bananas.
they die, or smell like bananas. 'Cause that's their pheromone.
6 foot, 140
They-
pound,
they-
140 pound bee.
They will sting you to protect the hive, but they die to do it. That is not a good predicament. They would prefer not to sting you. So just be slow, be nice, respect the bees, and the bees will not sting you. You don't have to fight it. They'll be your friend. They'll make honey for you.
Dave DeLong, 4063. I'm gonna keep you up in here for a while, man. I think you're kind of fun. I think whatever you got going on here,
He's there.
I think you got. I'm gonna keep you in here for a little while because I think you bring some humor to the live here tonight. Hey, Chad, thanks, man, for coming up in here tonight, man.
Look at those,
Appreciate you
what he said.
so much for coming up in here. You are a good dude. We doing an impromptu tonight. We come on Sundays at 6:00, and we have something different going on.
Outside the staves because all 6 o'clock.
Oh,
Thank you, Dave. Thank you for it, man. I think you have a good vibe here too. Jeremy Bucknut is still out here with us. Wasn't Jeremy supposed to be? You were supposed to already be over. No,
yeah, Jeremy, what?
wasn't Jeremy?
20 minutes, Jeremy. You can get to anywhere in Fort Wayne in 20, 25 minutes. What are we doing here?
Yeah,
This is Saturday night.
Unreliable.
Jeremy, you could have already been at a buzz already, bro. You still typing. Hopefully you're typing driving up. Well, don't say that.
No, we don't want that. We don't advocate that on this show.
What's my least favorite color and why?
Orange.
Purple.
Purple. Mine. I don't know. Well, I don't have a least. I mean,
I've hated orange for the last couple of weeks. Just there's I don't even want to get into it. But if anybody out there knows
what's up,
about
playlist?
orange in the bourbon community and Fort Wayne,
See, my bookers that I have.
I'm out of orange.
And that's my favorite.
Playlist. How are you? Thank you.
I know, and I want to take orange back. We need to take orange back. That's what we need to do. I'm speaking in code. Jason's over here like, stop.
Jason's sitting up in the.
Jason's like, don't do it.
Whose book is that?
That is it.
Orange muscle
2025
cars are pretty
04.
sweet though. Orange muscle
yours?
cars are pretty cool.
I'm excited.
All right, so we got a book. We're opening up another bottle here, guys. Booker's what year?
It's the 04 2025.
04 2025. I
7
told you to
years, 6
shoot me a
months.
message with an address, and I have to bring those to samples. Didn't I send you the?
Oh, you do.
I didn't send it over to him. I'm not gonna send it over to you live. This is what I do.
That Jeremy.
Miss Orange is his least favorite color, with his buddy wearing an orange shirt. And
There's no
that's-
orange. That's not
All right,
orange.
cool. This is not orange. let's get this straight. Okay, Dave. This is not orange. This is a burnt brown. Okay, a burnt brown from Buffalo Trace.
Rick's
This is
been
not
going to the
orange.
canning bed too, just in case you wonder.
Am I getting darker? Oh, gee whiz. Let's get that orange bottle right there, Abra. The Valencia. And this, let me show this guy what orange is. This is orange. Right there. This is not orange.
You have a lighter shade of orange.
This is, no, I don't. This is brown. This is burnt brown. This is orange. This is not orange. Okay, here we go.
That's why I hate orange right there. That's that.
How do you
that
feel about
one.
Powers whiskey? What is Power? You know anything about Powers whiskey?
Powers. No.
No, I don't know anything about Powers. A
Oh,
lot about Powers.
Okay. okay.
Jeremy, I'm gonna shoot you a text, man, here in just a little bit. As soon as Jason gets done feeding his face, he's out there eating.
You're talking about hamburgers. So I got a question for you guys. So I love hot dogs. Okay. And I'm just going to tell you, hot dogs are delicious. And when I got up here, I love the Coney dog scene in Fort Wayne. Thank God for
We had
that.
20 dogs for lunch yesterday.
I went down to Jeffersonville, Indiana, and we would have the option of hamburgers and hot dogs. And the hamburgers would outsell the hot dogs, not 2-to-1, like 4-to-1. It was crazy. Like they were like, hot dogs. Who the heck puts hot dogs out here? Like they hated on hot dogs. And that's still in Indiana, but it's Jeffersonville. What is the deal with this hating on hot dogs? Like Fort Wayne loves hot dogs, right? Thank God I'm in the right
hot
place.
dogs that are burnt.
Oh yeah, grilled.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, have a little black on them,
Oh, yeah.
little char.
Hot dog.
He likes a char 5 hot dog.
The Char 5 hot dog.
Hot
Right there.
Hot dogs are made from pig's feet. Hot dogs are made from pig's feet.
You know where the
See,
I don't care.
you're absolutely true. We don't know what the heck's going in a hot dog.
Yeah, you do. It's everything else.
Well-
and Chad says I love a good hot dog.
Oh man, hot dogs good.
They're so good.
Yeah.
I do. See, we made to make a
All right.
run.
Here's the question. Okay, so
We had Coney's yesterday for lunch that they brought in for our meeting,
oh,
and they were phenomenal.
Oh, I love Coney dogs.
so since you're okay, I'm gonna turn you down just a little because I think I'm catching it on.
It's catching. It's extra
Ah.
reverb.
Okay, so here's my question then: hot dogs,
Yep.
ketchup or mustard?
Oh, you don't put ketchup on hot dog.
Mustard.
Now, see the Coney dogs we had when they come to us, they got the chili sauce, the onions, and the
And mustard. That's it.
We had guys putting all kinds
Stop.
of crap on them. Stop right there.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's a Coney.
You don't put ketchup.
That's a
Dave
Coney.
belongs to. I'm from Chicago.
You don't
Hot
put
dogs
ketchup
are
on it.
still strong here. Hot dogs are really big. What are they called? Chicago dog.
Oh yeah, I love a Chicago style hot dog.
Chicago style dogs.
Love
cucumber on there.
Yeah.
It's very, very good.
Yeah.
More pepper.
Yeah, the sport pepper makes it, man. And the tomato slices. Yep.
Yep.
No
Celery
ketchup. No
salt.
ketchup is right. You're absolutely right, Dave.
All right,
Big
so-
Rich, man, what's going on, man? Thank you for coming up here tonight, doing something impromptu tonight.
I think Jason likes ketchup.
I do like ketchup on my hot dog. Man,
You're gay if you like.
it's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's fine. You can call the hate all you want.
Listen, I like ketchup on hot dogs, but
Dave-
just ketchup.
Dave
if that's
DeLong-
what
Just
I'm feeling.
ketchup. That's all.
Dave
it is. You know,
DeLong, Jason likes ketchup on his hot
Occasionally,
dog.
I'll do an American hot dog
I'm
with ketchup,
just
mustard,
saying.
relish, but it's rare because ketchup is just, I don't like ketchup.
No,
I don't.
Yeah, I
not at
like
all.
tomatoes.
I love ketchup.
My wife loves ketchup. I think her hot dog
It
to
has to be
ketchup,
ketchup,
ratio
not
is more
catsup.
ketchup,
The hot
less.
dog?
Yeah.
Because
What is,
ketchup is
Oh, yeah.
different.
Go Heinz or gosh, what's the other ones that are out there? Like
Red Gold.
yeah,
Red
Hunts.
Gold makes a
Hunts
good
is
one.
good. Red Gold is
Red Gold-
awesome.
Red Gold is
It's
good.
got a little spice to it.
Red
Yeah,
Gold's good.
but I rarely use it.
Since you're on hot dogs, let's go to burgers then. Okay, so what are you
Okay,
gonna put on your
burgers.
burger? Are you gonna put ketchup on your burger?
No,
Cheese.
nope. I
pickles.
only
You don't
do
put ketchup on your burger.
mustard, onion,
Rich, thanks for
tomato,
jumping in here
lettuce,
tonight with us, man. You can jump
and
on
I do
chat.
like
Put what you want down in the chat.
a mayo burger too.
See,
Mayo on a burger?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Mayo,
Lettuce,
ketchup,
tomato.
Mayo on a burger.
Pickles.
lettuce,
And
tomato.
some places do those olive burgers. I do like that too. That's really good.
Okay.
I
So
like
Yeah.
egg. I
Dill
like egg
pickle?
on my burger.
Oh yeah. Oh, like the Red Robin did that.
Yes.
Royal Robin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was really good.
all right, so dill pickle or sweet
That
pickle?
sounds like
Oh,
a stoner
yeah.
burger.
Dill.
Never sweet.
What?
No, I don't like a sweet pickle on a. I want a
You know,
salty.
I thought we were friends. I thought we were gonna
Yeah,
get
you
along.
and I are like on opposite sides of the fence on this. When it comes to food, let's not
I'm
talk.
more of a dill guy than a sweet.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get back up, but I thought maybe an hour ago you guys were getting ready to do this review of the Staves.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Should we?
24D.
Can we blind them? Can somebody set up a blind? Do you have? You don't have any markings on your glasses, do you?
Yes, I did.
Are they all the same?
I can identify them. You guys can identify them. You have to be 6 of them.
Let's do this. Set it up.
You have to do 6, right?
Do you like doing blinds?
I did,
He
I
loves-
love
he loves
blinds.
doing blinds.
Oh, I love blinds.
but
I get scared on blinds though, because you guys heard what happened to me at Larrikin.
yeah.
Those guys set me. Those guys set me up. Yeah, no, I'm not doing any blinds on YouTube. I'm out.
Was it Wanker Wednesday?
Oh,
started
gosh.
Because of you?
No, I was not the first waker.
Big Rich says LA bacon wrap dogs.
Oh yes,
Ooh.
those are pretty good. Those are pretty good, and they do those rippers too, deep fried hot
How can
dogs.
anything with bacon be bad?
There's a lot of cool things they're doing.
Okay, Jason, the driver's seat back here.
Well, then, set up and do this. Let's do it. Let's do a double.
How are you going to do a double blind and you guys are already in here?
How? Here.
Here's what I would want to do. I'd want to pour both of my glasses and you swirl them around so I make sure they're not the same. Not that I think I'd go down that track again, but I'm not playing that game. I'm skeptical of my.
If you have 3 marked glasses, you can pour
I
them
do.
outside
I-
of the room and bring them back
I
in.
did.
Have you guys seen that?
Glass.
That one? Okay. So
Have you guys seen that 3D printed barrel that you can
And this one?
load your glasses in and spin it with a cover so you don't know what's what?
So give me the.
No, but that'd be very cool.
It's called the solo blind or something like that. Yeah, it is super cool.
Be right back, folks.
I'm not sure how they would appreciate that at work, but
I'm gonna grab you another water. Do you want more water, Ben?
Yes,
I
please.
still have water, and it's country water. It's not city water.
All right.
Is it?
Here, I'll take your glass real quick.
Thank you. Thank you. Are we still live?
This is right out of the ground at our house.
Oh gosh, that's the way. Dude, I was a drink out of the hose kid when I was little.
Yeah.
Like you could taste the iron. There were mineral tastes to that. That was just so good.
We live on 11 acres, and I mean, our water, it tastes so different than Fort Wayne water,
Yeah.
and it tastes
Well,
different than even
Fort Wayne water is
even our water in
bad.
town in Busco is different. I think it's better than Fort Wayne water is, but they put so much crap in the water.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's the water or if it's the stuff they put in it.
It's all
but
the stuff.
I moved into a house. So when I bought my house here, I went from a 1993 house in Jeffersonville, Indiana. All the 1993 amenities. It was built cheap because that's when they were doing them, but it was a beautiful home.
Right.
Then I came here and I bought an old house. It was a 1960s home in the Northeast. And we're so old, we don't have an HOA. Like our one street doesn't have an HOA, and there's HOAs all the way around us.
Right.
But we move in, and this I knew right out of the gates I was going to have to change the hot water heater because this hot water heater that was in the basement was taller than me. It was probably like 2.5, 3 feet in diameter. And it was one of those old ones that hooked up to your electrical system.
Oh yeah.
And it had a data cable so that they could decide when your hot water heater was going to work. And then it was concrete lined to hold the heat.
Right.
And I was like, this ain't going to work. Well, I hate to admit this on live, but for the first 2 weeks of living in my house, I didn't shower because I turned on the water and I could smell this really rich, like earthy, soily smell. And I just didn't want it on me. Like, I'm like, no. So I started finding reasons to like stay out because I travel for work. So I stay out at a hotel so I could shower because I was like, what the heck? And we made an appointment immediately to get it
Casey, you can spin
changed.
whatever you want to, bro.
So we went to a tankless. Glad we did. But this thing, they cut it open and it was probably this thick of a scale from city water in Fort Wayne.
Oh yeah.
And it had this smell about it that was just
The calcium and
horrible. Now, it was probably the same hot water heater that was in it in the 1960s. And it was Frankenstein's monster, too. You could tell, like, rather than replace it, people were, like, putting, like, different ports and things into it. And you couldn't even flush it. Like, that was my initial thought, was just flush it. You couldn't flush it. Because
really?
they had bypassed all the flush ports and everything. And I was like, okay, we got to get rid of this thing. But I couldn't believe how nasty that was. And that's all city water. That should be coming to you. You're paying for it. It should be clean water.
right.
No, not in Fort
If it
Wayne.
wasn't for all the chemicals they put in it, it would be clean.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm on country water. I got a well.
I would rather have that all day.
Me too.
There's some.
I would guess if I wanted to do that, I bet the city wouldn't even allow me.
Probably not.
Yeah. No chickens, no real water.
No.
I'm on the government.
So you're in the controlled state.
Oh, it's very controlled. And I'm only like 3 blocks out of it. Like you go just a little bit away from my house and you're out of the city of Fort Wayne. I was like, man, what happened?
Jason, spin them up, bro.
All right. So
right.
double
Oh
blind.
shit, we're doing.
Yeah. You don't want to pour that yet.
Jason, do I trust you? He didn't set me up.
Triple blind.
I did not double blind.
Rick Jordan.
Okay.
I did not. So I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't pour.
Okay.
So let's start there.
And the criteria is we're looking at what we like better. We're not trying to guess what's what, right?
Well,
Right.
we know what these two are.
They're both Stag
They're
Juniors.
both Stag Juniors.
And one's a 22A and one's a 24A or 24D.
20.
Or is it 25D?
25D.
25D.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 22A and
25D.
25D.
Okay.
So,
So do these get better?
24D.
or 24.
It is 24.
24. Okay.
24D versus a
22A.
22.
Okay.
A and B or B and A?
No.
Yeah. So the marked glasses are A, and then the back glasses here. So any
That
of the
middle one's not much.
yeah,
But it's got that
it's
flute
got
on
the double.
it. So you
It's
know.
got the double.
Oh,
That's why I have
It's
to
the Jason glass.
That's the Jason glass.
It's the we set up Ben Gillette to be a wanker. That's what it is.
Hey now, we
So,
don't do that today.
Marked was A, and we're gonna call the other one B, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'd hope they not set me up because they smell different.
It's the same bottle.
Here you go, buddy.
God, they smell completely different.
You know, you got to just live with it. It happens. Especially when we've tasted so many different things. Like our palates are, disclaimer, our palates are unreliable at this point.
Yes.
But,
Yeah, I mean, we've done.
oh yeah. And high proofs and low proofs and
But I'm a fan of the Stag. I mean, unlike Rick, he thinks it's hot. I don't
He
think.
thinks the drink's hot.
I think they drink hot.
Yeah. Have you had E.H. Taylor's Barrel Proof?
Yeah.
That's hot.
So right now, I just
And I think it's got a
first sip
flavor
here.
to it, but it's just hot.
I think it's delicious, but I do feel a little hug. And it's not a terrible hug. It's not unbearable,
No,
but you do get a hug every time you drink these, no matter
Yes.
what you do.
and it lingers.
Yeah.
That hug lingers
Yeah.
for a while. Like you could feel it reach in your stomach and
Yeah.
and getting that hug.
Now, the second one to me had less of a hug. They're so similar. Oh, now I got a hug. It was a late hug on that second one.
See, I'm barely getting. You really get it 30 seconds, 45 seconds after you drink it. Is when you start feeling the warmth of the second one. Second one doesn't drink as hot. Nowhere near. I would say the second one drinks
Even later?
even later. I still think it drinks 10 to 20 proof points lower.
I'm so gun shy on this. Last time I did this on camera. So I feel like this one, the left one is fruitier than the right one. That's what I feel like. Oh my God, he's over there smiling. What are you boys doing over here?
He's probably throwing all kinds of crazy stuff in there.
What's that glass you got over there?
The left one is fruitier.
That's what I feel like. I feel like there's a difference.
The left one is fruitier. I get a little bit of.
Even though there's more of a Kentucky hug when you first let it go.
Yeah. But it's more fruit forward.
Apple.
It is.
I taste apple.
I was trying to figure out what it was. Because it's not cherry.
I taste apple.
But it's a bright apple. It's not a Granny Smith where it's bitter. It's more of like a.
And it's not a Honey Crisp where it's very like
really
toffee
overly
like.
sweet.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's I don't know how to describe that.
You know what they are, Ricky?
The second one is definitely lighter than the first. I don't know why that's so different, but it's.
Who poured these,
It
Ricky?
doesn't have the fruity notes to
Oh,
it.
look at it. He set us up.
Exactly what they are.
And they're different.
They are different.
I wouldn't keep you like that.
It's good because they taste different. But I'm like, am I in my head here?
Now there's them.
I feel like I want to throw out a guess, and this isn't based on anything else because I didn't taste these earlier. But I kind of remember my 22A and what it tastes like, and I hadn't had that D. And I feel like, and I'm probably off because I'm going to tell you this happens all the time, guys. I want to guess that this is the 22, the left or the marked.
The first one? Yeah,
the marked is the 22, and the 24 is the right. That's my guess with no criteria, nothing behind it, just a amateur bourbon drinker.
I had the 24, but it's been 8 months ago?
Like when he first got it.
Yeah. It's been a minute since we've had it.
And the one I had at home is totally different.
I like sitting in Ricky's chair a whole lot better.
Yeah, I know. Because he's got that grin.
So for those at home, I'm going to tell you, you will get it wrong all the time.
Yep.
Even the best have gotten it wrong. You will get it wrong. So don't be afraid. Go do blinds because they're fun. And like one of the coolest things that I've ever done was if you ever get to do a pick at Four Roses, you taste all 10 recipes. They put it on a Lazy Susan. You take each little rose stem glass one by one to the barrel and they fill it. And it's all the recipes. Now they're different tiers.
Okay. Yeah.
So, you're going to taste different proofs and different things. But if you go into that thinking that you like OESK or you like OBSO, which are my two favorites, and you think you're going to find those in there, you might. And you might get lucky and you did. The first time I did, I did. Second time, I was way off. Because when you get to different tiers, it does something to that taste profile you're used to. If you drink OESK at a tier 5 all the time because you like it and you chase it and you find them, and then all of a sudden you have a tier 3 OESK, you're going to taste things you're not familiar with. And so the first time I got lucky and I was like, oh yeah, I know that Four Roses. I was like shining the badge.
Oh yeah.
The second time I went though, I screwed it up bad with Tipsy. Because I tasted mint on one that you were supposed to taste mint, and I tasted mint on one that I would have told you was my favorite, and I don't prefer mint because it was a lighter tier, so it got those younger tastes.
Yep.
So you can never foolproof get this right, and you can go to a master taster, go grab Chris Morris or go grab a Mean from Old Lou, and take him in there. He's going to taste something different every time he goes in there. And there's also a limitation as you're tasting. Like you get to a point where they kind of all taste the same. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to tell you, don't let that bog you down. Just have fun with your bourbon.
Yep.
And be wrong sometimes.
Right.
Because you're going to be right sometimes too. And that feels really good.
It is fun to, I mean.
I'm not a sommelier.
Listen, I'm married. I'm wrong at least once a day. Okay, at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's probably more than once.
Well, that's why I said.
She only tells you about it once.
She only tells you about it once.
It's a culmination of things.
Correct. Yeah, there's about 30 things included at that one time. But
it's bundled.
It is. No, I'm used to being wrong. I thrive on it. My favorite is it's hard.
I mean, I don't have to say that my favorite is the second one.
I liked the finish on the second one better. I liked the palate on the first one better.
The finish on the second one goes away. It still lingers in your mouth, but you don't feel that hug the whole time.
Right.
That first one is hot right away.
Yeah. Yeah, this one comes out a lot stronger.
It does, but I feel like the flavor profile,
which is making me second guess now, because I know if I was a master distiller and people are chasing proof and I'm Stag Junior, I'm going to go and try to fit that profile.
Sure.
And that's like your Stag, George T. Stag 25 was the highest proof ever, right? And we finally got some higher proof birthday bourbons recently because they know that's what the market wants.
Right.
So it makes me feel like, well, let's get that hotter one is going to be that 24. And then that not so hot on the finished one is going to be that 22. But I'm going to lock in. I'm going to say this is 22 and this is 24.
Yeah.
Lock it in, Ricky.
Go with that, she said.
Okay.
I'm going to say I don't know one way or the other.
See, I'm gonna go the opposite of you because
Okay.
I'm gonna think that 22 would not be as hot as what a 24 would be, knowing the way that the market's changed and the way that people have changed. So I'm gonna go with the second one
Is the 22.
is the 22 and the first one is the 24.
Okay. So you're safe. One of us is right and one of us is wrong.
That's right. That's right.
I honestly don't know, so I'm not even sure what to even. I know which one I like the most,
All right, which one do you like the most?
which is the second one.
The second one? Okay.
Yes.
They were both fruity. One was a little more muted on the palate. Yeah. Yep.
I feel like the second one, you can get a lot more of the flavors, but I think the first one, you get bold flavors
Punched
right
your
up
tongue.
front,
Punched your tongue.
and then it just goes away,
Yep.
and it dissipates really quickly.
And it turns into a hug.
It turns into the hug.
Yep. All right, Ricky.
All right, so which one was the one?
Oh, gosh.
So, mark glass. You guys look at your glasses. It's a marking on your glass.
Yep, the marked
Yep.
glass.
All right.
Oh, shoot. You're right.
And that is 24D.
Yep. You got it right.
Really?
Yep. You got it right.
The unmarked glass obviously would be
The 22A. Yep. So this is your 22.
Really?
So you like that older one
I did.
better. And I kind of preferred that newer one.
I'm actually right for
Isn't
once.
that noticeable?
It was tight to me, but I felt like I got more fruit on this one, and I felt like this one was a little bit more muted. This one was hot on the finish, and this one was a little bit easier on the finish. And I don't like a hot finish. Like I don't prefer a Kentucky hug. If it's there and it dissipates quickly, I'm okay. But most things, if it gives me a Kentucky hug, I'm done with it.
It lingers.
Yep.
Usually.
It goes on the shelf and I bring it to the next bottle share. And I say, have as much as you want.
Right. Drink up. Drink up, guys.
If there's ever a bottle sitting there, so you guys know, I shouldn't say this, but that I'm not like promoting, but it's there, you'd be like, okay, he doesn't like that one. He doesn't like that.
That is good to know.
Because the other ones, I'm like, let me tell you about this. Let me tell you what I taste. Let me tell you what I like. And you'll see me get all animated and excited. Yeah, I get really excited about
I mean,
it.
the first time I met you, that was the one you were like, "Hey, this is great. You should
Oh,
try
yeah.
this." And
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
"It is great."
I was allowed to choose one bottle. She told me I couldn't bring any more than that, and that's the one I picked. So,
Huh?
4 minutes.
4 minutes left? That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
rocked it.
Well,
I mean, we've only been live for what, 2 hours?
What's it?
Oh,
I thought it was 45 minutes.
Only 2 hours.
That was 45 minutes.
Yeah, 45 minutes.
He told me we only had to do 45 minutes of this.
Well, you know, you want to know who's a liar? Which one's wrong all the time? That one. Well, he gets real quiet all of a sudden. You notice that?
Have we helped your algorithm tonight?
I mean, I will take a win when I can get a win.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, nice job.
I mean, I
Well
will
done.
take it. I will.
I like to take the loss a lot of times anyway, because people love to give me shit. And I know why. I'm a confident guy. Like I'm very confident. Not much can get to me because even if you get me, I just let it roll off my back. I'm like, there's another day.
yeah.
I'll take the next day. So people just love to get me. So if it's me rather than somebody that can't take it, I'll take it all day. Bring it on.
But
Let's do it.
you know what? I mean, I think once you get into managing people in a career, you got to be able to you literally have to let things roll off your
Yeah.
back.
Your wins are not today.
No, absolutely.
Your
not.
wins are down the road.
That's right.
That's right.
You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. I still like a win. I will take a win when I can get it.
Yes. Oh yeah.
But I mean, I hear it every single day at work, and that's okay. I enjoy it.
Most days you feel like you're losing until you find out you're winning.
Yes.
Right? I mean, that's people leadership. Yeah.
It is
Yep.
100%. I think the nose on
I'm glad we did this.
the nose on the first one is better.
I wonder if anybody was able to do this along with us, if they like just have a huge stag collection.
I know.
So I'm a big fan of these like taste along things. Did you guys see our the Big Bourbon Clubs? And we talked about bitters and we didn't get into it. So bluegrass bitters.
Okay.
If anybody is surfing the web while they're watching this, look up bluegrass bitters. Bluegrass bitters, Sean Herbig. He's a great friend. I met him through the founder of the Big Bourbon Club.
Okay.
He just decided that bitters weren't good enough and he wanted to do something different. And he has no affiliation to any bourbon brands. He doesn't hate on any of them. He doesn't like any of them. He's just about making the cocktail better. You choose your bourbon, whatever it is. And his bitters are going to elevate that if you are into that. If you're just a straight neat drinker, fine. These bitters might not be for you, but they might be. Try to just add a couple drops of these bitters, even with no other ingredients. It might make your bourbon better. You might like it. But he makes bitters. And what's unique about him is rather than do a like an English walnut extract and you get the walnut-esque flavors or scents, and they put it in the bitters like Fee Brothers.
Yeah.
He uses actual black walnuts.
Okay.
And he has created a way to get a concentrate of that flavor from the black walnuts, and then he uses it to make his bitters.
Really?
He's also done a lot of work in what the base should be, because bitters can have different bases.
Yep.
And I'm not an expert. I will be after our show in June, because he's joining us on June 17th, and he is going to take us through the world of bitters. And if you, I sent you guys the link.
Yeah.
And if any of your viewers are interested, for $10, you pay the shipping. You're going to get the bitters and a sample kit. We are going to be able to taste along. Those are my favorite events, because you're not just listening to a podcast or a YouTube channel or watching. You actually have the bitter kit at your house For $10 shipping, you get the bitters kit for free. And you can make the same drinks we're going to make right there and taste them as we're talking about them. It's a great thing. And it's Andy Joe from Door 13 that hosts that show.
Yeah.
Liquid to Lips. And Sean's going to be on. But these bluegrass bitters, he does a 5-spiced orange. I should have brought it with me tonight because I would have put it in one of your drinks tonight. You'd have been like, oh my gosh. It's so good. It just, the aromas, everything about it. You don't even have to add the simple syrup. Okay. Just add the little bit of drops of the bitters. It's fantastic. And he also does a spritz. So you can actually spritz your glass and you'll just get the scents. And even that makes a difference to the drink. So anyway, bluegrass bitters.
Really?
Check them out.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm looking at them right now.
For sure.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, they have some stuff.
Yeah, and he's about to release a infused cherry that he's been working on, and he doesn't take anything lightly, by the way. I met Sean 2 years ago, and he's been working on this infused cherry. I tried it. I thought it was great. He said it wasn't ready yet. He's just about to release it now 2 years later because he's so meticulous about what he wants it to taste like. Mm-hmm. So, and if you guys want to have him on your show sometime, like he could, you could remote him in, especially for using StreamYard. Any of those connections, if you guys see us interviewing somebody, you want to bring them to your guys, I'll make that connection for you. Okay. Yeah. They're great people. It's so entertaining. Lots of fun. Yeah.
2
Huh?
2 minutes.
2 minutes?
2.
That's it? I feel like we've been talking for the last 10, but
Yeah.
You notice, I think he's extending the goal line every time.
It's a countdown right now.
He just keeps pushing it.
I think
You see that meme from Beautiful Mind when no, it's not Beautiful Mind. It is Hangover. When all the like calculations are happening.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah.
That's Ricky over there trying to figure out the YouTube algorithm. He's
Yeah.
like, 2 minutes, guys.
He'll also go, we've only got one more video to do. One more double blind we're going to do. I'm like, okay, we'll do one more double blind. He's like, hey, I got one more lined up for you. I was like, you just said this was the last one. He's like, I got one more. We'll do one more. He goes, how are you feeling?
Well,
Oh,
Like I need a driver.
Yeah. He goes, all right, well, then let's just do one more. I'm
look, you're gonna have to call my wife tonight.
yeah, you call us.
So, hey, who's doing your ornament?
My wife.
I want this as a coaster.
My wife has. We have a laser machine upstairs.
Okay, I want this as a coaster.
Oh,
Oh, wait, you have a laser machine?
yeah.
Can it laser etch Glens?
It won't. We can do shot glasses. It won't drop.
It doesn't have enough depth.
Okay. You tried.
Yes, we've already talked about it.
Do you know? I think Fort Wayne's library has a makerspace that you can actually use a laser and do the Glens.
Really?
I know you could do it. Like when I lived in Jeffersonville, we used Maker 13.
Yeah.
And it was a public-private partnership, and they brought it in. And I could go down there and engrave Glens. And one of the things I always like the conversation. The bourbon's fun. It tastes great. Mm-hmm. You get the blinds right or wrong. But I love the conversation. So if you guys ever come to my house to do a tasting or anything like that, you're going to find that your Glen on one side will say Ben Gillette Bourbon Lounge on it. And the other side is going to have a movie quote because I love movies.
Okay.
And it's going to be alcohol related.
Yeah.
Usually whiskey or bourbon. And then it'll tell you what the movie it was from and who said it. Because every glass has a different quote on it. It's a whole conversation we have around the tasting.
Yeah.
So we're tasting through these ryes. All right, yeah, ryes are boring. I'm sorry. And we're like, oh, but my glass says, scotch, down the glass, and then you're like, that's Anchorman, and it's in there and it's on the glass and every glass has a different quote on it.
Oh, that's cool.
It was a pain in the ass to do, but it's so much fun when I pull these out. And,
Sure.
And I've got the little tasting boards. They're like staves with the glass spots and yeah, it's fun.
I've got those. I make them.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Oh, good. Now I know where I can get more.
So if you need more, I have a plethora of staves in my garage still.
Okay.
Yeah, and I did the barrel lids that he's got up here too.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't do the Jack one, but I did the Angels and being the makers.
I like that Angels because it's got the bunghole in it.
It does, and it's got the wing.
Why is it on the lid though? Do they drain them that way?
Yeah. So that's actually, it's not an Angels Envy lid. That is actually a Heaven Hill lid.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then they lasered that on.
Yeah. And then I no, that's actually not even lasered on. That's it's a thing called torch paste. So it's a gel. So I create a stencil, put the stencil on there, and I take this paste and I rub it all into it,
We gotta talk.
and then pull it off there, and then I hit it with a torch, and it burns in.
So you remember we talked about barrel picks and Green River. So I was trying to hide the fact that Green River is in my top 5.
I couldn't tell.
You could you tell?
Yeah.
I love Green River. I love all things Green River, and Green River, Jack Daniel's, Old Forester, they're all up there. But when I got to do my first ever barrel pick, it was at Green River with Texas Mart.
Okay.
So I go to do it, and they gave me the barrel.
Really?
And the coolest thing is when we did the experience, I was the only one that hadn't done a barrel pick yet. So they were like, we got to thieve this last barrel out. Who's going to do it? And they're like, Ben's going to do it. He's never done one of these before. So I was like the little virgin. And I was like, eh. And I went and thieved that thing out. And that was actually the barrel we picked. And I got the barrel. And I bought a whole bunch of the liquid. And it was fantastic. It's not the one you tasted tonight, though. That was the second one. But it was fantastic. And I will tell you, I've got that barrel at home. And I've been just thinking about what I'm going to do with it. And I've seen different things. One of the things I really like is that TV stand riser. Have you seen that?
Oh yeah.
So Jeremy, if he's still on, is he coming here?
No.
Okay. Well, Jeremy, if he's still on, Dan from Fort Wayne First Responders, I'll just say his first name because those guys are pretty private, became friends with him early on. Great guy. Love him. Fort Wayne First Responders, by the way, great group of guys, and they're all first responders. They have just now opened it up to people that are not.
Okay.
But their club was all first responders early on, from the medical field to police to fire and all that. And they are all grade A guys. Like I hung out with them a couple nights. It was so much fun. That was when I first came here, and I was worried there wasn't going to be a bourbon scene. And I'm like, oh, these guys are awesome. He built this barrel. It has a TV riser in it, motor.
Okay.
And it raises up. So the barrel's sitting here, and then all of a sudden these shelves
Yeah.
come up out of it, and it's got all the bourbon. So like he's got all his Pappy and stuff in there. So all of a sudden this thing comes up, and then Pappy appears in the room, and you're like, what is going on here? Oh, it's the coolest thing.
See, I built my barrel, and then I saw that after the fact.
It's cool.
So
It's work though, because you have to open it up. You got to get the head loose. You got to, like the cabinets, they just leave it as it is, reinforce it, and then open it up.
correct.
But that thing, you got to get the head out.
You have to get the head out, which you can do. I mean, it takes a little bit of work.
Straps. It's straps.
It is.
Yeah.
It takes a little bit of work because you're gonna tighten everything up, and then you're gonna remove all the bands. So it takes a little bit of work, but yeah, it's cool. And Jeremy just did comment. He agrees they are awesome guys.
They are great guys. Croc and Dan. Yeah, great guys.
Yeah.
Well, you wanna lead us out? Sounds like we hit our time.
Did we hit our mark?
You're in it.
We're in
There.
it. Okay.
Bring us home, Jason.
All right. So I appreciate everybody joining. If you haven't done so, go ahead, join like, subscribe, follow across the board. We appreciate everybody jumping in and joining this live. I mean, it's kind of impromptu, a little bit impromptu.
It's been fun.
I had no
It was a
idea.
lot-
It was impromptu for me.
It was a lot of it impromptu, let's put it that way. But it was a blast. And so now just wanted to say appreciate everybody joining, and between Charred Oak and Outside the Staves, I think
You guys are awesome.
it's a lot
We've
of
had
fun.
so much fun with you guys.
It's a lot of fun to do. So until next time, stay safe and drink responsibly.
Yes.
That's always the way I've ended every single one of these.